we will end up taking some of the bullshit out. That's damn sure. Because I ain't watching 3.5 hours of this. Well, it's what it's showing me on the map. Breasts. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. Well, maybe I want to hear the beautiful songs. Yeah. I am hoping that this. What's up, everybody?
Why?
We're here with what will eventually be WWE Bad Blood Atlanta. I didn't even know it was in Atlanta.
That looks great.
I keep clicking on that one by accident because I don't have.
No, it's great.
I don't
Perfect. That's every time you are streaming, that's how you need to start it. Fuck starting with Resident Evil. Start with that.
I don't have the scenes labeled, so I click it by accident.
Why don't you have the scenes labeled?
I don't really have a good answer for you.
It's great.
Even I have all of them.
Is that Sarah Jessica Parker with the
Yes.
fucking foot in her head?
Yes.
What a fucking clown.
Sarah Jessica Footface. Anybody that's in the chat or any of you guys that can listen to it, just make sure the audio is okay because this is like the beta application audio shit I'm using for OBS. So it might be all be fucked up.
Yeah.
If it dies,
I know will be.
what'll happen, and I've already made this suggestion, I think we should do it. If we end the stream ends up dying, we'll just do a review on it in No Bucks Given tomorrow night.
Yeah, so if we turn into Transformers and I'm gonna if I can't fix it in 2 seconds, we will probably end the stream. And we will
But don't fret, we will talk about this pay-per-view tomorrow night.
just get
If
this
we
started.
don't, we'll talk about it through this.
I'm gonna
Should I,
lower the audio a little bit here?
If this matters whatsoever, I saw the whole thing already, but I
It's
have no
fine.
problem giving the whole go through. I gotta say, and I mean this in a more positive light, but I really don't know how to feel about this pay-per-view. It's a weird one for me.
It was really,
They're
it was
what's
really
that, what now?
showcasing. I was just gonna say it was really showcasing.
Hold on, be quiet, everybody, for a second. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Okay, cool.
Everybody shut up. All right, we're good.
My anus just got so tight when you told me to do that. Just instinctively, it was weird. By the way, I'm probably gonna descend further into madness because I just took 2 more treats. So oh, it's like she's here.
Actually, a pretty good rendition of it.
I'm gonna deteriorate very quickly. First off, I love Samantha Irvin. She's got a great
Really
great
Set of
voice.
knockers.
I think for me this pay-per-view, I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy it. The showcasey part, I'm trying to be very careful and not spoiling too much.
Atlanta looks like shit.
I was just there a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, you would shut up about how much you hated it.
Where I was, it was actually pretty shitty.
There
was a drug addict walking down the middle of the street.
Wow.
Where I was this time, it's again.
But I will say this, that I think that there are the matches that you would expect to be good are very, very good. And the matches that you would expect to be meh were kind of that. It was a very there were low points for sure, but I think that the good outweighs it. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe. Again, not there've been better PLEs for sure. But yeah, it's like a B minus, B minus
So
B.
one good thing about this pay-per-view is it'll leave you wanting more for some reason.
They
Didn't
bookend
give
it
you
very
enough.
well.
No,
They do.
They bookend it very well.
for the
Yes, they
people
do.
that might watch this later or are gonna watch along with us now, we're gonna be fast forwarding through some stuff because I don't want to watch fucking an hour of commercials.
No.
So
You just said we're watching the whole thing.
I
You
know, I was lying to
fucking
you.
liar! I'm gonna sue you.
But we'll try to give you an idea of where we are when somebody's entering the ring. It's the beginning of this person's entrance. If you do want to try to keep up.
Right.
1997, we created a chain link fence.
Times 4,
5, 6.
7, 8. Do we appreciate its bad blood?
You ever eat popcorn and like it looks good, but it's secretly
Yeah.
burnt on the inside?
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, that's that is shitty. This makes I don't what the fuck is going on with this. The behind the scenes thing like this, like the cinematic shit is cool, but like this one,
This is kind of
why?
This is pretty funny though. This is pretty. I seen this.
Pictures of
and
his
then-
penis.
So I was watching this. I seen bits and pieces of the beginning of the first match, and then I left. But this is actually pretty fucking funny. Can you stop for a second, basement?
I stopped it.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just
So-
putting on the.
Actually,
the-
can you back it up a little bit?
Back it up, that ass.
Go
What we're
back it
referring
up.
to,
Okay,
what we're,
yeah,
refer-
you're good.
God.
Good.
Want me to stop it? Or
Well, we're-
go?
No, you're good.
You're good.
What we're referring to, ladies and gentlemen, is the cinematic where Triple H and Cody are meeting in the parking garage.
This is great.
In case anyone was curious where we're at. And yes, of course, as many of you may or may not know, we cannot show the actual pay-per-view for those of you who are wandering in.
Okay. Yep.
Because of wonderful copyright.
Honor.
Take Metro.
Just watch.
Sexual.
Watch Triple H, man. He's so great.
So stupid.
Yes, fuck this guy.
Good.
Too obvious.
Oh, then I'm gonna turn this,
What?
this off because this doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
It doesn't keep up with it at all.
It's pretty.
Turn the subtitles off.
So I think that kind of stuff is probably what you're gonna see a lot more of on Netflix.
And the editing
Oh,
needs to
yeah.
happen because they're doing so well with it.
Might be the trial run. I've seen this before.
That was fucking great.
Yeah, and then leads into
Triple H,
this.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Yes, you fucking idiot. Not everything's
We're in the
about
car.
finishing your fucking story. That's so good.
State Farm Arena.
You know, it's funny. I think JP said this a while back, and the more I think, or it might have been Basement. Actually, it might have been one
These
of, if not
commercials-
either of you, both of you, whatever. But
These
someone said,
commercials are-
"Oh,
these commercials are pretty good. They showed these commercials. These are actually commercials in WW.
Yeah, I've seen this one before.
Don't you have a tour bus?
that
So-
Cody will be the next one to take Triple H's spot in like a succession."
Well, he's had some training from his dad. He's had some training from Arn Anderson. He's had
So the one thing about Cody is he knows the business
Mm-hmm.
because of his dad.
It's like, guess what,
Yep.
Triple H? I'm gonna finish your story. And become CEO.
And Cody, just like Triple H, has also had some dabble in Hollywood with being on Arrow.
Okay,
Triple H ain't going
I'm
anywhere.
gonna fast forward this a little bit, guys.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, we're-
This is just
They're doing the intro for the PLE, which
yeah.
Wow, they
great
show up in Ford.
cinematics. Yeah, that's where we just saw Cody in the
I
Ford.
know, but this is what I've been waiting for. The outcome of that commercial. Is he wearing a
And
garbage
that's
bag?
July.
the outcome of that commercial.
Oh, they
That
got
looks like a garbage bag.
Metro
Well,
Boomin.
you know the saying, you gotta be rich to dress trashy.
Or just dress for the job
What?
you want.
You have
Wait,
to
what was
be
that
rich
last
to
one?
dress trashy.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Neo.
This
Now-
is so.
Yeah, hold on.
I just want to super kick all three of
Why
these
do they
women.
have a host? I thought you only had hosts for. I hate the host idea anyway, but
I actually was gonna say, to be honest with you, I think the host idea is a great way of like keeping
someone
characters relevant and
Well, this
fresh
is-
without
this
having
is
them
a
wrestle.
little- I want to give you a little nugget here. You know whose music they played?
Who's
Not Bianca Belair's.
Jade's?
This is the tease. Triple H is teasing the turn.
Jade
He's
Cargill's
doing a
like
really good-
fucking 8 feet
And
tall.
this surprised me more than anything, to be honest with you. This next part.
No.
No,
Oh, no.
doubt me. The terrible acting.
Right.
Why?
That's the part I was a little surprised at. So I heard about a week going into this.
Why would this be the first
there
match?
Well, that's what there was rumors going about of what would be the closer, right? And they figured, okay, they figured the Punk McIntyre rivalry is arguably the hottest, with the Bloodline being maybe debatable, but that the Punk McIntyre was the hottest angle, and they said, oh, it should be the blow off, that should be the main event gimmick match, and blah 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 blah. And they said, well, no, they might be saving the tag match with Cody and Roman for the main event. They're like, why the fuck would you do that if you have like this, like Jesus? And they said, unless there was something bigger.
I hate that shit. Honestly, I'm telling you, you can still do something bigger at the beginning of the show and have a match finish. I think Triple H just wants this pageantry shit at the end of every
I'm
fucking
just gonna-
thing.
I got you, but I'm going to tell you this. You do that at the beginning of the show, everybody's going to be like, oh, fuck it. I seen what I wanted. I'm going to go home.
Yeah,
You need to
but
do
a wrestling pay-per-view should be more about the wrestling than the guess who's here.
Without going into any spoilers,
I already know
I
one.
really what I really enjoyed this match. I honestly think this is one of the best Hell in the Cells in recent memory.
So I seen the beginning and then I left.
I hope CM Punk gets killed.
They do a great job, honestly. It's there have been better, but I would argue this is definitely in the top 10 conversation.
This guy's slowly turning into Shredder. Every time I see him, there's a little bit of added Shredder to him.
Wait, is that Glacier's mask? All right, I have questions.
Do you know what's crazy? That looks like WWE 2K24.
I know
does,
these special cameras they use for the entrances.
It's the 4K.
The 4K cameras.
4K
Yeah, what's up, Jurgen and Alpha in the chat right now? Drew McIntyre, aka Super Shredder, Scottish Super Shredder, is coming down the ramp.
No, I could see him playing the role of the Super Shredder.
I love his slow, methodical walk. He is a great hero.
Can I also say that one thing that I appreciate about the commentary that they've changed up is they're referencing a lot of like statistical data or like just fun facts, where it's like, hey, it was like, and they're gonna hammer this home a couple times in the evening. It was 27 years to the day or whatever it was.
Something like that, yeah.
Of the debut of Hell in the Cell, like just fun little things like that. But also when it matters the
Mad
most
facts.
to like build up a person, stuff
Yeah.
like that, like right there, on the screen. What it does is it hammers home the importance of the person, the match, the moment, the this, the that.
No, it's a good.
I know, it's a little thing I appreciate.
It's that little touch of a bit more realism that is needed in a fake sport.
In respect
yeah.
to the past.
Yeah, and it keeps the things relevant. Like a lot of what WWE is
One of
built
those
on
things
is
to remind
what's
you,
happened
oh
in the
shit,
past.
this guy has been here for years.
Yep.
I will say from this match, I soured on the feud pretty heavily because it went on for too long, and it
Yeah.
became about something stupid as shit. Still, I mean, I'll never say I like this is the match I wanted to see back at SummerSlam, probably.
Yeah.
But it just kept going. I'm looking forward to it being the end of this feud. Please, Lord.
They did hammer home. They do hammer home the point of, or at least they heavily hint towards that. This is the end. This is the end of the trilogy. Even though
I hope so.
even though in a minute Michael Cole's gonna botch and be
Look
like
how far
the
back-
start of the trilogy.
Look how far back the audience is.
Yeah.
Could that
Yeah.
be for a reason?
No.
Oh, well. I really don't know. Hey, it's the
Ah,
garbage.
It's just how they set that arena up.
It's Garbage Man in the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Garbage
How's the
man.
drive?
Is that Goldberg?
I got it.
Yes.
Is that Goldberg? Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
Is okay.
He's got his chewing tobacco.
That's his son. Hold on. That's
Yeah.
okay. Hold on. That's his
Yeah.
son, right? For some reason I feel like he's standing up, and that's his. That's his son next to his dad. It's just like if you look at his image, it looks like he's standing up.
It looks like a
Um,
Photoshop.
I can't rewind like that.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But no, this is
Yeah.
And I'm just picturing what his lower body looks like.
Legs
two
that
really
big.
really skinny legs.
He's got little fucking 1 foot legs.
By the way, Michael Cole, huge rap fan.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm like, okay.
Michael
right.
Cole is secretly probably the person you'd like the most. But
I'm
we
going
were
to tell you
just-
this right
You
now.
know what?
Michael
Yeah.
Cole. I'm going to tell you this right now. Michael Cole is blacker than Byron Saxton.
Oh
Okay.
my God, man. Fucking snow is blacker than Byron Saxton.
Oh shit. No, this is like I said, this Hell in a Cell. It's not the best. There have been better ones, but I would definitely say it's in the top 10 conversation for sure. They did a great job. But it's the opening match. Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Colon cancer.
You cannot use my official TP. I'm Mussolini and where my keys? I think they got swallowed by my cheeks. I have no You all right, JP?
Yes.
Okay. Kennedy.
Yeah, get on your knees, bitch. Oh, God.
It's clobbering time.
It's slobbering
He
time.
doesn't do that. I don't think he does. Oh my God, he did
there you
it.
go.
See, like I
It's
said,
his entrance.
but he hasn't done it in like the last few weeks. He's just come out and cut promos
What-
and
Well, that's why, because he was just coming out the ball.
It's because it
You know, it
wasn't,
doesn't- he
it
actually
wasn't
doesn't fight.
clobbering time at that point, JP.
okay.
It wasn't
it passed.
clobbering a clock.
It was daylight. It was daylight clobbering time.
Defeated by E AEW.
I will
Don't you
admit
mention
that
Ryback.
I took my first edibles when this match was happening, and there's a part towards the very end, and you'll see what it is, where I bursted out laughing loud enough that like the neighbors heard me, and it caught me so off guard. I loved everything about it, and you'll exactly know what it is when you see it
I love the
They
way
upgraded
in this
the
in this match.
in this match. Yes.
I love when they grab.
I'm
the fence.
smiling ear to ear right now just thinking about it because it makes me so happy.
I love when they grab
Well,
the fence like it's the first time they've fucking experienced a fence in their life.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, this is a metal fence.
They've both been in Hell in the Cells before.
When did they add the metal chain wrapped around the middle?
This
of it?
year. They
Oh
added
my
it
god! I
this
just
year.
realized it's not red.
Thank
Thank
Yeah,
Christ.
thank fucking God they got rid of the red.
That
I didn't
was-
mind it.
I hated looking at it. It just was a visual distraction. It was harder to see through.
He
It
was
was.
fixing something that wasn't broken.
Exactly.
It wasn't even fixed.
I mean, if they really wanted to make it look like it wasn't there, they could paint the actual fencing part black.
Or they could just make it a plastic see-through.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I want to say so much, but I can't, so I'm gonna keep my mouth. The trilogy starts now. Close, Michael. It's the other way. We're gonna end the trilogy. Now you two get real close and kiss.
Different type of Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna tongue your thought box.
I'm kind of retarded.
Sweet. Do you need to do
God damn
this?
it.
Slap those titties.
Alpha saying, yeah, Fall Guys is definitely a little glitch happy right now. I finished one round and there was one guy that was floating in the air directly over the finish line. Fuckers. Right now, Drew McIntyre is hammering away in the corner of CM Punk. Match literally just started. Ow. Also,
He would
I
rip
think
off CM Punk's bracelet.
I think CM Punk has a sunburn on his back.
Yes.
I didn't know if they mentioned anything about it, but I didn't notice it until a certain point in the match. But I think he has a sunburn.
He does. Look how red it is.
I don't care.
Well, you'll notice even more in a second then, because there's a bump that happens, and I'm like, and he overreacts to it. I'm like, the fuck, and I'm like, oh, that.
The sunburn, yeah.
Oh, CM Punk, I did see that. This
Yeah,
hat right here.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe he did it on purpose so that he could.
He could have. I don't know. I was saying we had internet issues all day again. Days we had to deal with the Spectrum stupid shit. Only to find out nobody told us you were supposed to call in order to activate the modem we got. Yeah, them bastards.
Greatest face.
Face grater. You get caught up in the face grater.
Oh god, I could just imagine open hand slap from Drew McIntyre on my sunburnt back. Oh,
Right. Yeah.
no, ow.
Give it to me.
I've never had a problem with Spectrum. Ever.
I don't have Spectre.
I
Spectrum.
didn't say Spectrum.
There you
Mark
go.
Spectre? Moon Knight?
Spectrum. Charter. It's a cable company.
We don't have it here.
I know. I know you don't.
I'm
God
on the
damn it.
spectrum.
I am the Spectrum.
In a little bit longer, I'm gonna see the spectrum.
Yes.
I'm getting on that spectrum
JP,
right
where's your
now.
old Milwaukee's.
Right here.
Good. It's Bad Blood and a 30-pack.
You don't have
Don't
30.
say that in a doctor's office. Punk taking out the table. Setting up mashed potatoes. Didn't think the Chicagoan was setting up a Thanksgiving dinner. By the way, apparently, random side note, and I only remember this because I saw this flash up on the socials. Apparently, the Chicago Tire Board of Education just walked out on the mayor.
Because he's an idiot.
Like, whew,
What do you do?
that ain't good.
Oh, yeah. I got to go roll up the windows in the car.
Oh,
What is it? Wait, what?
it started raining here, and the windows in his car are open.
Oh, shit.
Silly rabbit.
So when I don't know about you guys, but my expectations going into this match was, okay, it's like one of the first only Hell in a Cells under like Triple H's like run, right? Or I can recall recently. It's one of their hottest feuds. It's two guys who you know are going to deliver, mostly. But I still tempered my expectations, like you know how good I thought it was going to be. What about you guys? What did you guys think of in terms of like your expectations going into this?
But I think it's going to be a pretty violent Hell in a Cell because CM Punk is at that point in time of his career that he's not going to put on like a great wrestling match. So the
right.
He's at the 100% gimmick stage where
yeah,
he can do a good gimmick match depending on what kind of gimmick it is.
Well, the
But
good thing with
regular
those-
wrestling, he's too old.
the good thing with the like heavy gimmick matches is there's tends to allow for a lot of rest spots because things look
Yes.
so devastating. So
Yeah.
Right.
it's a good way to book Punk, to be honest. It's the only way
I mean,
to book
shit,
Punk
as long
and make
as-
him look strong.
I mean, as long as Punk is still able to, deliver verbally, which he still sort of can.
So I was looking
Then-
up the graphics for this stream, right? And the Bad Blood
Uh-huh.
graphics. I'm like, every one of them looks weird, man. Just look at the
Yeah,
image on the
it's just
screen.
something they put over it. It's just so.
It's like Drew McIntyre looks like a completely different person. And so does
Yeah.
CM Punk. CM Punk looks like Mel Gibson.
I'm looking at the screen now.
Drew McIntyre's
You know what it
eyes
looks
are
like?
not that
It looks-
close together.
It looks like someone who's like a B+ artist drawing this at the beach.
It looks like
Yeah.
an AI
on the boardwalk.
iteration.
Oh
Like what
God,
they
no!
should
I
look
think AI
like.
was worse than this.
Oh man, it looks bad.
I'm gonna draw Drew McIntyre from memory. Oh, this is okay. So Drew McIntyre. This is a cool bit. Pay attention.
Use those legs as a weapon.
It's not really. It's just windy as fuck.
That was
Uh-huh.
right under his arm.
Hey,
Why he
yes,
tried
it
to
was.
act off the neck.
Oh, we're going bowling tomorrow.
Not that part.
Well, I guess told Serena we're probably gonna go.
What's up, Cody? Watching Bad
The
Blood.
real
This is
Cody.
the first match. For some reason, it's the Hell in a Cell between McIntyre and CM Punk.
Hey,
Right now-
Cody, what happened to Alabama today?
Right now, Punk is choking out Drew with the end of the table leg. Here we go. This is the part. This is the part. I'm like, this is new.
Oh, this coming up.
That's
This
new.
coming up?
Yeah.
No, what's coming is something you don't ever see. Yeah, actually, that Tennessee just got beat too.
Got him!
Michigan lost. USC lost.
Punk throwing Drew on like the
Yeah.
actual like
Underside.
reverse side of the
35.
table.
Cody, they scored 35 points.
I
It's not
don't
that they
think-
didn't show up. The other team came ready to play.
Oh yeah.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah.
Halloween, baby.
One-eyed.
One-eyed Willie.
When I Drewy. Oh. I can't recall anytime someone's thrown someone on the back end of a table before.
I mean, it's happened, especially in 2K.
Yeah, in the game it's happened,
It's
but
nothing.
in the actual shows,
No,
I
Yeah,
think
that-
it's only ever happened accidentally. It's never
Yeah.
been an intentional move.
Shit.
That's
That was a good scream.
up.
Claymore.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I don't like the leg slap.
You don't like the
You
what?
don't like the what?
The leg slap?
I don't like the Claymore as a finisher at all. For a guy of his stature, doesn't make sense. But
Well,
And
you can do it though. That's the thing.
I don't
And
mind
it-
it as
it's
like
also-
a
it's
signature
a move.
move. But
It was supposed to just be a big boot, but when he first created this move back when he was part of 3MB, his leather pants that he wore to wrestle in were too tight, so it was either he lifted his other leg with it, or he
Oh,
ended
yeah,
up
then.
exposing himself to the world.
I like to see like him do
I
like
get-
a razor's edge or something as his finisher.
I get where you're coming from, Basement. The only reason I vote for it is because it's in the same vein of a like RKO, where it could be done almost at
Yeah.
any
No
point in
I
time
don't mind it being
on almost
like,
anybody.
This is the thing that I wish wrestling changed, and it goes to the Blue Thunder Bomb. I don't mind like someone losing to a signature move.
Right.
Have like a finisher and a signature, and both of them should win you matches. Oh well, he is busted up.
Ah, here we go. We got this shit. All right.
That makes sense in this kind of match.
Did he put himself or did he go hard?
I think he went hard way.
He
'Cause
got
he
thrown
needs
pretty
to go
heavy,
hard.
but we'll have to see.
He needs to go hard way. I seen a thing on Twitter today where CM Punk actually did that. He bladed himself.
Mhm.
So-
Tip of the just tip of the iceberg here.
Stats. Oh, that was pretty fucking.
Take the
that was a pretty legitimate hit. on the side
Yeah.
of the head. Drink his
It
blood.
shits on the site.
I mean, it's also the pay-per-view is called Bad Blood.
Yeah.
So,
I get you.
You know what you're signing up for.
I don't mind it.
For certain
I
matches, I actually prefer blood. It doesn't have to happen, but certain matches
No.
do.
I
They're trying to
forgive me
make
if-
this like the grudge match in wrestling right now, so it does make sense
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
blow off to go all out.
Forgive me. I think we might have talked about this on No Books Given or somewhere else and something like this, but just think of the nostalgic wrestling thing. I am extremely excited for Saturday night's main event.
I am too.
I am not.
I used to love that fucking show.
I'm a little apprehensive on how it's going to be played
But
out.
I don't want
but-
it to be I don't think it'll be a weekly show. It'll be like
No,
they
no,
used
no.
to
God,
do
no.
them
It's
like
a
the
once in a
day
while.
before a pay-per-view or the week
Ooh.
before a pay-per-view.
Yeah. But I'm a little apprehensive on how it's going to get booked. But
Oh,
That being
okay,
said-
major. I mean,
that
there'll
being
be
said, I think it's gonna be a fun ride.
when is that one?
December 14th.
Okay.
Wait, is
Saturday.
it a pay-per-view or what is this?
No,
It's Saturday.
it's-
It's just a Saturday night special on NBC.
Christ, yes. It's going to be on at like 10:30 though. It's not going to be something that you're going to watch at 7:00 at night. At least I don't think so. They used to show them at 10:30 my time, so they'd come on and be on for an hour and a half instead of Saturday Night Live.
I think it. Well,
I don't
I
think
wouldn't
they'll
be
put it
against getting rid of
So
Saturday Night
it's
Live
going to be
entirely.
right. It's going to be really hard
that?
for them to put it on in the middle of the football season.
Yeah. What were you saying, Basement?
I said I wouldn't mind if they got rid of Saturday Night Live entirely.
Yeah.
That show's
I mean-
been ass for a long time.
Well, I mean, but that they used to. What do you call that word?
Be entertaining, funny.
Vince McMahon would buy an hour and a half of time on. But him and Lorne Michaels were good friends,
Yeah.
and he would buy, or whoever, Dick Ebersol, he would buy an hour and a half of time at a discounted rate, like around WrestleMania season, and they preempt Saturday Night Live. Like Saturday Night Live would go on hiatus for a week.
So check this out. This is a huge ass deal. Saturday night's main event will air live on both NBC and simulcast on Peacock
Mhm.
on Saturday, December 14th, live at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Why is it just like a one-time thing?
So when they re-signed their TV rights deal, one of the conditions of it was 4 like special shows with NBC Universal. So presumably that's one of them, or like a precursor to them, and there'll be like one every like 3 or 4 months or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
it's like it's not a pay-per-view, but they have high-profile matches where most of them will turn into like Hulk Hogan was always the main event on the show, but his matches would end in a count out or a double disqualification or some fuck finish.
I would say more like a B pay-per-view, almost like if you were to make like Heat and Velocity have a pay-per-view, it would be like almost like that.
Yeah.
Like or like a mega house show. That's probably a better way to say it. A mega house
Mhm.
show. It's somewhat predictable. It's going to push the right things along.
It's not just
Although they might do some major milestones on those to kind of like kick things into overdrive. But no, I'm really excited for Saturday night's main event for the nostalgia purposes. CM Punk's got a fucking wrench.
you may see certain title changes on that show.
Johnny Ray in his
Hey,
house.
what's up, man? How's it going, Johnny?
Ray.
We're watching the pay-per-view where right now Punk just got tossed by McIntyre coming down off the top turnbuckle
Belly
with the
to
red.
belly. I have a
I-
question for you guys. Would
No.
you like to see WWE, especially if like relations between other wrestling companies continue to get better? Would you like to see WWE host or do like a month-long, like almost like they did with the cruiserweight title tournament thing,
Yes,
but like do
World
like
Cup.
a World
Cup.
Cup type ideal?
I
I would even be okay if
fucking
it took over the
would.
Rumble for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
you
you're
just have
gonna
a
see.
huge bracket, and you whittle it down every week on Raw and SmackDown. It doesn't have to be
Yep.
all the things that you do, but you know what I mean.
I think that's what Triple H wants. Like he wants that like now, but
I'd love to
it's
see
going to
that
take a long
because
time.
having
Oh,
like
what's
talent
up?
you haven't seen before. Oh god, having talent you haven't seen before actually fully wrestle, not just get in the Rumble and stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a bit more interesting. Not too
Punk's
much at
bleeding.
work. Well, man, fuck work
Yeah.
is all I can
Work,
say.
work. Oh, there we go. Come to daddy.
Well, Drew
Oh god,
McIntyre's open.
he is
What
bleeding
I
like
tell you,
it looks like it's leaking ketchup. It doesn't even look like real
the
Yeah.
blood.
blade job was a little obvious on that one, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he might have
Jesus
cut
Christ.
himself pretty
A little
deep
too
there.
deep.
He was leaking.
And that's okay
Yep.
because it adds to the realism.
Again, tip of the iceberg on this.
Oh god.
This is a tip
See,
of the
this
iceberg.
is okay. This is what okay. So
Mhm.
a lot of people, I bet you any money after the show's done, people will be like, "Oh, so WWE now gives you a little bit of AEW and yell." It's like, no, I like I don't dislike this type of wrestling, but there has to be a reason
needs
for it
to
to
be
get
called
this way.
for, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can't
Yeah,
just be
And
like
it does.
it's his
so-
first match in AEW and he's got a fucking spike in
AEW,
his head.
what AEW does is they will have another one of these matches on the
And
same
another
fucking,
one, and another one,
and then
and another.
and then-
Yeah,
it's that's a problem with AEW. Is the wrestling good? Sure. Some of the wrestling is really fucking good.
they've
like
got great
Will
wrestling
Ospreay,
talent.
Yes.
but the problem is they do the same match on every match,
Yeah.
and it's the same type of match. It's boring. I can watch one match and then I can predict what's going to happen in the other ones, like who's going to win, because it's just
The thing
that's
is, I get to a point where I don't
They're
care who
predictable.
wins because
Yeah.
they're just gonna move on, and the next match is gonna be a bloody mess too.
with WWE. It's kind of predictable, but sometimes it's not.
How you doing? How you doing? GTS. And he rolled out. Good shit.
Honestly, that's one of the best takes of that move I've seen. He took it high, but he like rolled back realistically, like the way he fell
Yeah.
over. Just watch this. He takes it high, and then
Right on
he
the
just,
temple,
like the
too.
way he falls is much more realistic than Austin Theory doing backflips after the stunner.
Absolutely.
No, I think he was doing the baby crawl.
See, now you get to the point. Okay, so JP, you said, if you do what they do at the end of the show, at the beginning of the show, you lose momentum. I don't know, because how are you going to get momentum back wrestling wise from this?
I think I
like a
don't give a
catch-22,
shit.
man.
I love the fucking Claymore.
I like the
Ah.
move. I just don't like it as his finisher.
I'm a sucker for it. I don't give a fuck. Monkey brain. I think given here's what I will say to this. I think they made the right move the way they booked the show, because no disrespect to the other matches, but the two strongest matches on the card are going to be these two. So if you scale it weird and differently, like I feel like this is a little bit of a better flow.
I wouldn't even think. The other match, which is the Bloodline match, doesn't look
Right.
like a very good match on paper.
No.
Well, top two. I mean, we have the other ones.
Okay, so
Damian
again,
Priest and Finn Balor should be a better match than that.
you're not. I hear what you're saying. You're not going to put Roman Reigns in the main. You're not going to have Roman Reigns kick off a show. Sorry, you're not.
And who knows? Maybe it's just a way of them like fucking experimenting with like ebbs and flows of stuff.
No, I see
That
like
was-
a
you know?
trend though with how Triple H books. So I know.
Yeah, but
like,
he's also not against like trying shit out. This is
But
definitely
you're-
different. I think I'm on the same boat with you. Like this should have closed. If we were booking this would have been the main event.
No, I don't think I would have done it that way. I would have had this kick off the show.
I want to just fix your car. I want to talk about it. Your car's auto extended warranty.
Sorry, that's just me.
But
okay, so like for me, I just find the Bloodline Light unbelievably stale. And I get what they want to do at the end of the show.
When you
It's
watch,
like
wait,
could do
when
that.
you
It's just
see
not
when you see what happens,
I
you'll
know.
see why they did it. And I'm on the same boat with you. I'm like, and I sound like, okay, I like, all right, I get why they did it.
Boo!
Oh,
Don't wipe
wait. Yeah, they were booing the referee for wiping the blood away out of tries of Drew. I'm like, Atlanta, you fucking savages. It didn't really
No, it's
help a whole lot. Looks like a
He's
mad
still
dog.
bleeding. He's still bleeding.
yeah, he went
yeah.
too deep.
I think that he.
There's more
I've
coming.
been too deep. This is the one thing I like, that nowadays you're gonna get matches that run for a while, and this type of match does need time.
Yes.
Like in the
Yeah, we're not as
like you
strapped
rewind like
shit,
5
yeah.
years ago, this shit would have been done 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
That's definitely the advantage of these smaller pay-per-views or
Or
PLEs.
like legit, yeah,
this
a
is the
smaller
way
card.
pay-per-view should have always been.
Agreed.
This is how I kind of remember them being, to be honest.
Yeah.
That
And
was
then
a
they just
fucking
started adding
stop.
more and more matches, and then you got these fucking squash matches that should have been fucking.
That's because Vince wanted to put everybody on a card on a big pay-per-view. That's the way
It was
he was.
also those
You
guys
need
get
to come to all
paychecks, right?
pay-per-views.
They just need, honestly, instead of doing what they did, they need to like reform the pay structure in WWE. Instead of being like,
Yeah.
we have to put you on the card so you get paid. No, just,
I think a way that
Well, hold
I
on.
think I think the way to look at it. I think the way that
So they get bonuses for being on the show,
yeah,
which is why he did what he did.
I know, but you
I
can
think
you
Vince-
own the company. You can reform the pay structure so you don't have to
I-
ruin the product to get people paid.
I think Vince was booking things when he was booking things, especially towards the end, with his wallet in mind and his brain, like, in terms of business sense. With Triple H, you can tell that like this is the passion side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can tell where like the priorities are. Where like Vince sees it as business,
It's gonna go bad.
Triple H sees it as art. Fucking
Yeah.
impressive as fuck.
I almost
That
forgot
was
the table was
awesome.
there, which is good.
That was awesome. Punk on the outside of the turnbuckle with the Drew. Drew counters and then literally suplexes him and then like adjusts him up in the air completely on his own,
Checked him.
right to land on the table. It was great.
And look, he's not on the edge of the table. Ryback.
Right.
I still
Like-
don't really blame Ryback that much for that, to be honest.
You do or don't?
I do not.
Why?
Because it didn't even, like, honestly, like, it didn't look like it should have hurt him like that.
Oh, I think it fucking is totally Ryback's fault.
The side of the table, it wasn't even, he landed majority on the table. I saw it over and over and over again.
Yeah, but I've been put through those things, and when you miss, they fucking suck.
Yeah.
Well, he's also
And
putting,
me just
he's also putting
I
someone
get what you're
behind
saying.
him
I'm not-
without looking. Like, it's gonna happen. I think like you can still basically
That-
have a word with
something
him
like going
afterwards,
through-
but you don't
I
fucking
know.
publicly
That's what
run
I'm
the guy
saying.
through the fucking shithole. I mean, yes, Ryback's a piece of shit, but whatever.
Gone through plywood before.
Not for that reason.
I don't blame Ryback at all.
Yes,
I'm with
JP.
base. CM Punk was a crybaby back bitch.
Just lay down there for a while there, Drew. Drew.
I-
Just
I-
soak
I-
in your
I-
panties.
I'm Drew, damn it.
I'm not a proponent of CM Punk.
He complains a lot. You can tell he's a complainer.
Who, Punk?
He is
Yeah.
the female Karen.
What are you doing?
He's trying to get the stairs over there to throw on him, but he can't get it through on the corner there.
He's tired.
Oh, now he fucked his back up. Fucking idiot.
He's taking his time because he needs to let Punk
No, he's
rest.
smart. He's trying to. Yeah. He's stalling on purpose.
Buying time for Punk to come to life
Yep.
Why?
because he's old.
Hey, he's giving him time to rest.
I wouldn't give it. I would. This is. I would just.
This is what they have to do to include him in wrestling. He
Yeah.
needs to rest.
Listen, it's not. It's not done, and there's still some more fun stuff coming.
Yes, but this is what I just can't.
Including that spot I'm telling you about that's going to put a.
You're gonna get with CM Punk at this point.
This is a terrible match to me.
It is not.
There we go. I was waiting for that.
To me, it is because now it is because now we have to wait for CM Punk to actually be able to function.
Well, no, it's just in like real life, he can still go. It's just giving him a bit of extra time because he's older.
I can't.
And also, this match does not need to be fast paced.
I'm not saying it has to be, but it doesn't need to be this slow.
I think the pacing's pretty decent.
Yeah, for the type of match it is, very few like super hardcore matches people like.
They're making the moments matter and letting them breathe more.
They've also already got the crowd.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to fight for that.
I don't know. Oh, Christ.
You know that hurt.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I thought
he landed on the edge. Where's Ryback?
Yeah. Honest to God, I thought that was going to be the finish. I thought that was the finish right there. Like bam. That would have been the end. I'm like, oh, okay, but nope.
Land on the edge. No, he didn't.
No.
No, he was square in the middle.
He was square in the middle on the edge.
This is the Goblins argument all over again, isn't it?
Will be vindicated.
This is the fucking Goblins argument all over again.
Well, I agree with you. I agree. I don't like the guy either.
I
know. What? What's the matter, Connor? What, Connor?
Nothing. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm very.
I don't
very,
blame
very
Ryback for what happened. I still don't like it.
The thing is, there's ways to handle that, right? If you think you fucked up, talk to him. But to like publicly, kind of.
I mean, Punk's even admitted though. He's like, I was definitely more of an asshole back then because I had a different mindset with things. And here we go.
It's just forever. That was a weird reversal.
It was.
I can buy it.
Yeah, I guess.
Gotta admit, the toolbox is a nice touch.
Just hit him with it. Fucking, what a dumb shit. Jesus Christ.
Makes sense. It's like, why wouldn't you do that?
Mic drop. Dude, I'm putting you to bed?
No, you got to beg.
Oh.
Because he said in the promo, you're not going to pray to God, you're not going to pray to Satan, you're going to pray to me.
Right, man.
I'll check this out.
He's fucking Batman.
Wait.
Pray to me.
Bleeding again.
Yeah, right in the dick. I saw that coming from miles away.
That is just too obvious.
The visual, though, he's like, Punk, look at me. And then low blow. I'm like, that was great. That's fucking money. Fucking money. That's a money shot right there.
Ass up.
Punk bent over.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. The spot I was telling you about that makes me so happy. It's coming up, I think. It's coming up. Where is he? Is this? I think this is the spot.
Get low.
It's great. And then it doubles down on how great it is for a completely different reason. Oh my God, here it comes. I think this is it. Is it? Yes. I'm so happy. All right, so McIntyre just got in the ring with the black bag. What's that usually known to have?
Thumbtacks.
Snakes.
Correct. Nope. Thumbtacks is the answer. I can't wait for your guys' reaction to this. I got it here.
Wait
for it. Wait.
I know what it is.
What the fuck?
It's the beads from the bracelets.
Oh my God.
Wait. So I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. And then this part happens. I'm smiling from ear to ear. I'm like, that's great heel shit. Like, what a fucking great troll job. Fucking hilarious. And then this.
Oh god.
Oh.
Not on the bracelet bits.
I'm watching Home Alone.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough. I'm not gonna
That was
lie.
I'm like, he broke his ass. No, he didn't break his fucking ass. I fucking died laughing because of the fucking bracelet beads. Are you that is a
That
wonderful
is,
troll
it is
job.
100% a troll.
I thought it was
bracelet
genius.
beads. God damn.
I just thought that was fucking genius. Kudos. If that was Drew McIntyre's idea, fucking kudos to him. He's already a winner in my book.
Crowd booing because I turned down the sound. Was the crowd booing because it was beads?
I don't think so. I couldn't tell.
No, I think they were calming down. Up. And then
Okay.
he stuffs the beads down Drew's throat.
Not the beads. Oh,
With a knee
no, he
wrapped in
landed
chain
right on his dick.
On his
face
dick.
first.
on his bagpipe.
I
And
will
Punk with the
say-
win.
Terrible decision to have Punk win.
I agree.
I would have
Yeah.
preferred Drew as well. But fuck, what a fun match. That was a fun match.
I enjoyed the match. Very.
The beads,
I would
the beads
never
are my
guess-
favorite part. Hands fucking down. The beads are my favorite part of the whole match.
I would never guess that this rivalry would end with Punk winning, and nor
No.
should it in my mind. But
I agree.
It should have ended with Drew winning.
I mean, unless
have a
Drew's taking
feeling,
some time
like,
off or something.
CM Punk on his return was like, just don't do what AEW did to me.
Now
Make
there was
me
a rumor.
relevant.
There was a rumor going around that perhaps this could be the backdoor opening for a switch or a trade to happen, where Drew goes to SmackDown.
Yeah. I mean,
then-
in the end,
'cause-
it's not really going to hurt him very much. Or
No,
at
no, no,
all,
no, no, no.
really, the loss, but I think the win could have done more for McIntyre than it could have done
Agreed.
for Punk. is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But at the same time,
Eat
I'm not
the beads.
flipping a table over it. You know what I mean? Like I'm
No,
not like
it's
fuck
not
this.
that.
It's-
just
It still made Drew a megastar in my
That
mind.
was
Oh my god,
bad.
that's
it's gonna be
that
dark.
fucking ass spot. Yeah, so good. Such a fucking. Like I said, there've definitely been better Hell in a Cell matches for sure, but I still think that for me, this is in the top 10 for me.
The
This was
one
a
thing I
very,
will
very
give
good one.
This match, and I've had a criticism for a while about how WWE has done, like they build up these grudges, and then the match is like they're afraid to fight
It-
each other properly.
Yeah.
Like the
Yep.
Usos fighting each other was fucking horrible. At least in this
Yeah.
case, they went all out. And I
Yeah,
will
they
give
didn't.
them
They did
credit
not.
there.
They did not let anything up.
And if you're gonna do a Hell in a Cell and you don't want to do a Hell in a Cell spot, do this
Yeah.
or something similar.
Yep. That was a good match.
But is it the best match of the night? Probably.
I would argue. Yeah, I would argue this is the best match of the night.
Knowing the card,
Yeah,
most likely.
yeah, it's the best. In my opinion, it's the best match of the night. Which is why it's like it's so hard.
Okay, my prediction, what they're gonna throw out there next, it's gonna be
Yep.
fucking Bailey versus Nia Jax.
Yep.
Yeah, because you need that. That's the worst match on the card,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna.
And
follow
I would
this up
say-
with
I
any
would
other
say-
shenanigans,
I would say it's the worst match of the night.
I'm sure.
Without going into too many spoilers, I'll do like a quick like bullet. Like this is the best match of the night in my opinion. Bailey and Nia is the worst. Damian Priest and Finn Balor was all right. Rhea and Liv was actually it was okay. The ending was atrocious.
It was a popcorn fart in church.
Yeah, it was a bad ending. And then the main event was what JP said, showcase
Let me call my
mode.
wife and tell her I lost her bracelet.
There's about 50 copies of it right now on the fucking floor outside the ring. Yeah, sorry. I think that the beads thing was just, man, it's
Kinda
such a
ruined the-
great troll
so
thing.
the beads thing was fine in this. I think that they went from the beads, the bracelet, kind of ruining the whole rivalry for me.
Yeah,
So I guess
yeah.
if you're gonna keep it going, do something goofy like this.
You made it personal. Fucking what? The beads, dude. If you say you punched Larry, then that's a different conversation. Here comes the women's championship match. Championship.
It's another one where the graphic they put up of Bailey looks both look
match.
whatever
That's
whoever
the
made the
cool makeup
graphics for
he's
this
wearing in
thing.
that picture.
I'm gonna put it up on screen now. If you look at it, like it looks weird as shit. Nia Jax looks like the bad guy from 300.
Yeah.
The Persian if you shaved her head.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. By the way, I will say that despite this being in my opinion, this being the worst match of the night, it does some good storytelling. I'll say it that way. Good college.
And basement, you are right. Fucking Bailey looks like she's 45
She looks like the Joker.
years old.
Persian Joker.
Yeah.
Persian Joker.
Nia Jax looks like the Persian enemy from fucking 300.
Persian Joker. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
My hole.
Tiffany Stratton.
Blah blah blah.
It's Imone. It's kind of interesting that this is one of the first PLEs in a while that neither world title is on the line.
That is true. Which I don't
What?
mind.
I'm not against
I
that.
mean, yeah.
No,
As long
I'm
as they have
not.
something else, like another
I
storyline
mean, the
that's worth
men
it.
win championship. Gotcha. Because I was gonna say the women's is line here.
Men's, neither of the men's world titles are on the line.
WWE in the world, yes.
Yeah.
My hole.
We love that new SmackDown logo.
You see the thing that Mercedes Moné put out about Naomi? She kind of stabbed me in
Yeah.
the back when she went back to make money.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my fucking
What?
Christ. You didn't hear Mercedes Moné what she said about fucking
Oh yeah, I read that. That is just
I don't know if
That-
it's like gimmick, but like
it.
Either
It
way,
better be
it's
because
just
if
shut up.
it's not, like I didn't like her very much at the beginning to like begin with, and it's going down and down and down and
it's coming. I think they're gonna go the other way with it though.
I just have to fast forward that.
but
Yeah.
I don't know how the build ends.
Jacqueline and Lillian Garcia.
Oh my god, did you see that albino kid?
Yeah, oh yeah. Did you see Vacant was there?
They're
You remember that
showcasing-
kid that was in Jerry Maguire?
They're showcasing.
Does
Why
it-
are they doing this? I don't
Wait,
know
wait,
why
wait.
they
When they
did
pan
all-
when they pan back,
Look at
there's
this.
Booker T, right? There's Booker T, Lillian Garcia,
Jerry
and
Vacant.
Maguire's
Vacant.
kid.
It's Vacant. Vacant's there.
All three of them are albino.
Yep.
What? There's only one albino.
Vacant's the fucking former
There's
what,
two
like
little girls there too that are also
20,
albino.
20-time world champion.
I love albinos.
Oh fucking Christ!
It's not albino. It's albino.
The fuck are they doing?
Oh, this was interesting.
Oh, there's Jimmy J. Uso
Wait.
doing the yeet thing. The Intercontinental Champion. What the fuck is going on?
Watch this part. This part's a little interesting.
Do I get here? Let me.
Oh god, she blew my eardrums out.
Wait.
Naomi is a terrible actress.
Wait.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She's even worse.
I just want to fucking beat the
I don't know what the hell that was.
Is that fucking X-Pac?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
He's the life of the party.
Yeah, Alpha.
I hate her.
I'm losing more and more likability of her whatsoever. Just like I said, I hope it's a gimmick, but to be
Yeah.
told, like I
Yeah,
was
okay.
never big on her in the beginning, to be honest with you, ever. And not that I ever hated her, but I'm like, all right, she's good. I'm like, she's the best, she's the GOAT. And it just for me, like it just as times progressed, just
I have
down,
no
down,
idea
down,
what this
down.
woman's gimmick is.
Bailey, she does have one.
Yeah.
She doesn't have.
Well,
Bailey.
fucking get one, bitch.
Why though?
Because she can't do anything else on the mic. She needs a gimmick, man. Most wrestlers
I
need a
don't-
gimmick. You only get beyond a gimmick when your gimmick elevates you beyond it.
Well, I'm way too stoned to process that right now.
Well, they rebranded her as fucking Persia Love Fest. Let's drop that immediately.
That's because a lot of people sat there and had the same questions you did.
I think y'all are just complaining just to complain.
You are saying that.
I was about to say something to that effect. Like, really? Really? Hi, Pot. I'm Kettle. How's your evening?
I think Bailey especially works better with a good gimmick.
I think her gimmick is the new age
Persia.
role model bullshit. It's just don't work. I don't like her music.
I don't
I'm
really
not
like
gonna
anything
say
about her at this point.
I don't hate her. She's good in ring. I just don't care for her gimmick. It doesn't work. And it is a gimmick. It just doesn't seem like there is one.
I think she's just on a like we're just gonna get through this to just get Nia to. I'm assuming Naomi would be the next challenger.
Let me count how much fucks I give. Nia
This
Jax
is all
eh.
no. This is all to
Naomi,
get to
terrible.
Jade Cargill. That's what's happening. I'm telling you.
Well, I think it's gonna lead to obviously Tiffany eventually cashing in on her. They do that,
Well, that'd
Then-
be Charlotte then.
and then Charlotte's coming back just in time.
I just don't care about any of it.
I don't care. I love it. I don't care. Oh, they also do an announcement. The Triple H.
Why would you ever buy a shirt with just the WWE logo on it?
I don't know.
I think it's just a. You go reading into shit. I think it's just.
No, they literally have those for sale.
I'm sure they do. Well, he's bought one. God damn it! Look at that motherfucker. He bought a black one. Look, see, he's wearing it.
Now, fun fact for those playing the home game, in case
So
you're
when you-
curious,
When you say who would buy one, that guy would.
Mm-hmm.
he has
Let's go
several of
front
them.
row tickets. So paying $60 on the WWE logo,
I'm willing to bet he got that shirt free
probably
because of buying a package of some kind.
that's probably true.
In case anyone is curious, because or just super hyper fixated on shit like this, the WWE Women's Championship, the gold one that is on SmackDown, does carry the same championship history and lineage of the original Women's Championship, which was the Raw Women's title, and previously the Women's title, and then Divas, Women's, all that stuff. It's got the longest lineage history-wise in comparison to the World Women's title on Raw that Liv Morgan's got going on.
Agreed.
I'm
with you.
so close to skipping this entire match.
You could. You honestly could.
Well, we'll watch a bit of it and see how it goes.
It's not.
Okay, you can skip
That's
it.
immediate
Just
botch.
skip it. Just skip it.
They've had worse. I will say that much.
It's just so much red.
They've had worse, but there is a
Talk about apple bottom. Jesus Christ.
She's dressed like the bad
Apple,
blood
apple
droplet.
bottom. That's the whole apple bottom. That's the whole fucking bushel.
She's dressed like the blood
She's
drop.
270 fucking pounds and she's bitch slapping her. Oh, good
anyway,
God.
Look at that. Apple
God,
bottom.
I want applesauce right
Lost
now.
weight.
She looks like a cherry.
I told you she
fucking-
looks like the blood drop in the bad blood logo.
You should have seen the original poster designs. We didn't quite go with those.
Look at her fucking just lean on her and just put her neck. Like, she is just so bad. She's. You're 270 pounds. Just fucking
Just
lay on
crush her to death. Honestly.
Lay on her until she passes the fuck out. That-
Squish you like wooden bug.
I'm not
Well,
like
that-
most girls. Here's my ass in your face.
No, that is like most girls.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
So that's the 5th time she's done that fucking move.
That's one of her 3 moves.
She's gonna recycle everything.
The problem is that
I can
it's
tell you-
supposed to
I can
be-
tell
know
you what
they're going
happens-
with. They're going with
I can tell you what happens in the match if you do want to skip it. It's totally up to
they're
you.
going with this like lumbering giant that's gonna push her around, slap her around, beat her up a little bit. It's gonna be slow, and it's gonna be that for a very long time. Then she'll get Hulk Hogan strength and fight back
Well, no,
Mhm.
after getting beat up for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
she's a bigger fan of the Macho Man.
Well, it's the same.
You're
fucking thing.
you're close.
She's gonna Hulk up like any other.
You're close.
You know what I mean? I'm just using.
No,
the term
I
because,
know.
Like a bunch
but
of wrestlers did it.
And no, I know, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying you're very close. You're like 2/3 correct.
She's gonna attempt to Hulk up, and then the picture of Nia Jax on our fucking screen. She looks like fucking. I don't even know.
She looks like she's 45 years old and a man.
This is why
Nia
I.
Jax?
No,
Look
Really?
at Nia Jax. She looks like a man.
This is why
Nia
I.
Jax is
always-
like an alien with that nose.
This is why I hate like the giant versus the non-giant type matches.
Yeah.
They're so predictable and they're so boring, man. She looks like The Rock. If you shaved her head and gave her
Yeah.
the tattoos, she almost looks like The
Yeah.
Rock more than The Rock's daughter.
The Rock does, yeah.
She looks more like The Rock than The Rock.
Between her and The Rock's actual daughter, Ava, yeah.
Listen, we knew he was growing so much power. We didn't realize how much.
He got so powerful, he's like split off from himself.
I'm not me. What do you mean you're not you?
I'm going to divide into 2 people.
He multiplied through osmosis.
Balderdash. No, it's Boulder Dash is the name of the program. Oh. But
But
you're not gonna skip it?
I'm tempted. How long is it?
It's long enough. Anyway, 5 stars is what I'm giving this match.
All right, we'll watch it. I was
No,
gonna
it's fine,
fast
it's fine.
forward it, like or the you know how you can change the speed it plays. That it fucks up everything.
Does it?
It does
It
because
does.
it ends up like throwing the commentary off and everything. And
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
just not going
that's
to.
bullshit.
That was terrible.
I looked right at
This
Bailey.
match is
when you
14
did
minutes
that.
and 10 seconds long.
Not anymore. It isn't.
We called it a
Oh my
96er.
gosh.
Oh, this part.
Whoa,
Wait
my god! Hold on. Where's
Why?
Jimmy?
Yeah,
Wait till he comes
Yeah,
back.
this was the part I was
That
waiting
was
for.
the best
This
botch I've ever
that was-
seen.
that was the Hurricane Ron. No. I had
JP,
a
you
name
gotta
for
watch
it. God damn it! Like
It's so
not
bad.
a Karana.
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
Get ready for this, JP. The not a Karana. Are you ready?
I'm waiting.
It's coming right here.
All right, I'm going with "for fuck's sake" is what he says.
Here Here it
All right, so
comes.
Bailey's underneath Naya now, going for upper cooter. Nope, gonna do a power bomb. And Nada Karana, go now.
That is so bad. Almost a hurricane run.
Oh, fuck, man.
She just fell off her shoulders.
Hey Connor, I'm gonna give it for fuck's sake.
I thought
Oh
I
my
thought they wouldn't
God.
reference. I thought like they, oh, it looked like a hurricane Rana. And then I'm like, I just pictured Triple H saying, "Don't replay it. Whatever you do, don't replay
Oh
it."
my
So
God.
then this
She
pops up.
didn't even try to hurricane Rana. She just flopped
No,
off her
she did
shoulders.
not.
So bad.
Thanks for the assist out there, Bailey. I know you tried to cover for me. I tried my best.
There's Macho Man.
You already told me.
Yeah.
Bring me one too. I don't. What do you bring in?
I'll bring me two.
Back in the ring.
Oh my God, that was shit
Put them in the
too.
fridge. Okay.
All right. Well, Nia Jax fucking sucks. Is all I can say.
So there was something. There's something that happens though in the
Look at
finish.
this.
This is what happens when you have a 270-pound
Look at
woman who
this.
thinks she
Yeah,
can do
there
shit.
you go.
Oh,
Fucking.
But I'm
The
fine.
sad part is she
Fucking
got
thing.
fired, and she came back, and she's no better. Like, it's clear she's not going to get better. So if you're okay with fucking this garbage, then yes. She's a title holder, for fuck's sakes. It's like
You are
at
correct.
this point in time,
She
it's
is
like
the
having
champion.
the title being put on Braun Strowman when he first came up.
You are correct. She is the
Hmm.
champion.
yep.
Oh my God, she almost reverse birthed her.
I don't know what the fuck was going on there.
Nia Jax is not liking the longer matches. I can tell you that. She's getting sloppy as fuck.
Un momento, por favor. You hear me?
I'm yelling at the cat. Get out of the way.
Don't yell at the cat.
I was already doing the old lady shuffle, and she
Ref Jess is like, Jesus fucking Christ, you two.
And I'm back.
Can you
Oh,
get
yeah,
me
this
out
is-
of the fucking middle of
There
this?
you
Oh, fuck me.
good God.
Hey, the first female bump of the fucking in forever.
Your tits smell good.
That was terrible too.
Here we go. They didn't even know what to do as soon as that happened.
Well, they should know what to do. At least, oh, what the fuck was that?
That move
Okay,
is terrible.
that's her finisher.
I don't like that finisher at all.
Well, you got to remember, she's doing it to 270-pound woman, so she isn't. Well, here comes Tiffy.
This
She
is what I
almost
meant
fell.
by saying you were
Almost fell.
2/3
She
correct.
She almost did the tightest world slide.
It's Tiffy time.
She should just hit her with the fucking briefcase.
This is what I meant about the storytelling. Planting the seeds that Tiffany was going to cash in on Noya.
Now she's blaming. Well, this is so stupid because the continuity in this fucking story is out the fucking window.
What do you mean?
So, Nia Jax got her that briefcase and she told her, "Don't,
Don't cash in on
Don't,
me."
no. Don't. I don't want to see it without it." Now she thinks every time. It's just stupid.
That was. I'm glad she got back up instead of acting like a hitter.
Unlike a Hurricane Rana.
That'd be great.
Oh God.
She got it.
Uh,
I mean, I think she's really dead.
Heartstopper.
Well, I
One,
think Bailey
two,
just
three.
I don't know, man.
So yeah,
Grab a prime.
worst match of the night.
What the fuck? How did we get to that? Why did that happen?
But she's a fucking
Dumbass.
she's a dumbass. She can't sell. That's the problem with Nia. She's a terrible seller.
She's just terrible in general. Yeah.
Car-
Oh, fuck off.
Cardi B, I thought you were talking to Mercedes Monet.
That's right. Randy Orton.
I know this may be a minute thing. I love me some NXT.
No.
It's the boy.
It's my boy.
I love the new NXT logo.
I actually like the new NXT title too.
I'm indifferent about it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm very indifferent.
Well, what do you want it to look like?
Better.
Well, it's hard because it feels a little like too bland. It's not a bad design. It just feels very. I don't know.
Well, NXT was always more industrialized in their designs.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird like that. Whoop. Gunta.
Does it
Kick
sound
it.
like Squid Games?
Oh.
I don't need to see most of this.
I am
Oh yeah.
Brian Balor.
I really don't know why these two are fighting.
Finn Balor and
Outside of the
Damian
fact
Priest.
Judgment
that
Day.
they should have fought a long time ago. And I guess it's just they eventually got to it.
Yeah.
Kind of
We're the Nightmare Twins.
kind of neutral on the fact that they're doing this matchup. Maybe I feel like a little too early.
Well, does he have a bag on his head?
Because it's Finn
You didn't hear
Balor.
the story?
Was he Shia LaBeouf?
There's a reason.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
No. Hold on, no, seriously, do you not know why he does that?
No.
It's a fucking crazy story.
You're
It
lying
involves a-
already. I know you are.
What?
No, he's not.
I don't believe any of it.
Actually, I am. I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna say it involves a goat, a guitar, and the letter L. I don't
Just
know
so you
why,
can look
but
at his nipples more than his face.
it
No,
involves
there's a
sesame.
reason why he does it.
It involves baby oil, a goat, an electric guitar, and Sesame Street. It's a fucking weird story.
He's got little dots on it and a racing stripe.
Mhm.
I hope he wrestles in it.
Titles do look good on him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, yeah.
Why does he have a black eye?
What?
They don't, you dumbass. That's
You
makeup.
said titles look good on him?
I think they do. Look at that. It looks like it.
Especially with the new gear he's been wearing.
Especially with his negative 18% body fat.
That helps, yes.
Hey, it does look like he has a black eye on the other side, though.
Alpha says, Connor, yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I feel like they should have saved Damian Priest and Finn Balor for the very end of the Judgment Day thing. I mean, I'm presuming that this is the end of the Judgment Day stuff, but I don't know for sure.
He's fighting Goku.
No, he's fighting Trunks.
By the way, completely haven't heard anything about Sparking Zero until like 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, why the fuck have I not heard anything about this? Looks fucking
They didn't
incredible.
bother to pay for fucking advertising.
I don't think this is the end of the Judgment Day stuff.
Too bad.
I don't know if it is or isn't, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yes.
Burn
I think
it
they
down.
will be the one that finishes the Judgment Day, personally.
Fergie Ballin?
You know what, man?
Damian.
I really want to see fucking. I don't think I've ever seen Finn Balor versus. Oh, we did see Finn Balor versus AJ Styles, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd watch it again.
Yep. Me too.
AJ replaced.
It'd be like the first time.
I think AJ replaced Bray Wyatt because I think Bray got COVID or some shit.
Actually, Gina went to that pay-per-view. She said it was a really good match. I watched it on TV. It was all right. That was in the shitstorm of fucking when WWE was just complete shit.
Yeah.
And it was one of the best matches they put on.
Is AJ really hurt?
Yeah, he did. He hurt his ankle.
How?
He did a move wrong, and when he went to back body slam Carmelo Hayes, he ended up landing on his leg.
So he did a flip off the rope and landed on his ankle awkwardly. And then did a backbreaker. You know that backbreaker he does?
That's heartbreaking.
It kind of twisted his ankle even more.
Well, hopefully he's
I
not.
believe I heard he's getting I heard he's getting an MRI Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
But, like,
it
It's fucking
wasn't
heartbreaking. It's like he took some
safe
time
either.
off, he relaxed, now he's coming back, and then bam, like
Yeah,
fuck.
well,
Yeah.
if he comes back again, he's like twice the size.
I
How do you wipe your own
don't
ass?
think it's gonna be. I don't
So-
think it's gonna be that serious that he'll be gone long enough for that.
Carmelo Hayes is not that much smaller than he is.
Carmelo Hayes?
Yeah.
So I don't think he weighs as much as you think he does, Basement.
Well, AJ Styles? When AJ Styles,
Carmelo Hayes.
no, when AJ Styles came back, he was pretty.
He
Oh, yeah.
large.
Yeah.
He still looks the same.
He did
How many
add,
eggs did
like,
you eat,
15
sir?
pounds of just muscle.
I don't think he did. I think
that
he
name.
weighs
His name is
220.
Lil Fettuccine. Picturing him as a rapper. Italian.
This match didn't get the time it deserved. I seen the results of times.
Oh shit.
I don't think this match got what it truly deserved
We shall see.
as far as time.
No, I would say the first match for me, I'd give, right on a scale of 10, I'd probably give a 7.5, maybe an 8. For a Hell in a Cell match, it's pretty good. The second match, well, we skipped over it. So,
Yeah,
2.
'cause it was god awful in the first 5 minutes that we watched
The
it.
parts I saw, it was like a 3 out of 10. The only reason I'm giving it a 3 is because there's a storyline that they're telling, which I guess is good enough.
Who's going to be the next member to be added to the Judgment Day? Well,
No idea.
Do they need
I
to
don't
add
think
somebody?
anybody. Well,
I can't say anything yet.
It's weird because that group doesn't really have an identity.
Yeah.
So you can kind of add anybody. I mean, it's going to be R-Truth. He was already part. Bring him back.
No, actually, R-Truth, Miz just turned on him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was bound to happen.
Yep.
The Miz may be the next one to join Karrion Kross.
That could be
You know,
too.
Karrion Kross would have been a good leader for the Judgment Day.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I think so.
But I don't know what's going on with him. Doesn't he part of some other group?
He's with the
Final
AOP.
Testament.
Final test.
That was a weird combination, AOP and Karrion Kross.
I feel like it fits.
It fits. It's just they aren't going anywhere with it.
Yeah, they took too long to think of this to try and repair him from what Vince had done. But putting him with AOP, it fits because their faction name is Final Testament. So he himself being the solo destroyer, he needed that team that would also be his backup for
I
destroying
don't
I
big
always
teams.
thought
don't-
I always thought the way to fix him was to take him away for a while, like 6 months or something, and then bring him back and make him like win something big immediately.
Who are you referring to?
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross. They
Oh,
did
I don't
that.
think-
They kept him off for a while, but when they brought him back, they immediately put him up against Rey Mysterio.
Rey
Mhm.
Mysterio
No,
beat
yeah,
him.
well,
Yeah.
See, no, he had to come back and he had to win like a mid card title. That's what I would have done with the guy. Then you immediately make him relevant. I don't know how good it's gonna be bringing him back and doing the slow burn back to success.
I don't think they're giving up on
No,
Joe.
but
Oh,
it's
God, no.
like
him.
He's too good not to.
He's a Trips guy.
he's a guy that I think will benefit from going to NXT for a while. being an NXT
I think they
champion.
even put him back on TNA for a little bit.
So
Make him NXT
Alpha
champion.
Alpha said in the chat, I want the Judgment Day to break up. This has been going on for way too long for me. I'm kind of in the same boat, and I was just mentioning this in lieu of this conversation too, where I said, with Drew McIntyre losing, maybe this could open the door for right before Survivor Series, some swaps or trades.
Yeah.
The problem with Judgment Day, I never felt the group was strong. I felt the group was being used to tell storylines for specific people in the group. Like, it never was told as like Judgment Day being this strong group. It was Rhea Ripley and fucking Dominic Mysterio, or as Damian Priest winning the IC title and running, or the world title and running with it and being terrible. He's not terrible. The run was terrible.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think the Judgment Day is going anywhere.
It's unfortunate because they don't really bring much to the table for me at all.
Well, it's going to be interesting where they go after this. And you'll see
I think people confuse the Judgment Day with the individual success of Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio.
I've also just skipped some massive levels of
retardation.
Yeah, so I'm climbing the ladder.
Woo! What's next for Drew? Drew to SmackDown? He needs a change of scenery.
I think that would be the best thing for him because that would make him, especially if AJ is out for a while, hypothetically.
You need that
they need a heel. They need a heel,
and he needs
there.
a title run. Honestly, McIntyre needs a title run.
Yes, he does. He deserves
change his scenery.
But it also depends on if the whole reason they put him on Raw was because Netflix also wanted him there.
It's possible, but I mean, they can write it.
They can bring him back. It's not like
I was gonna say they've made the creative
Netflix is like active.
not airtight.
They'll probably do a draft not too long from then.
I mean, preferably I would wait till after Mania, of course, like everybody else. But I'm also not against it for the sake of starting character. I'm against the idea of like trades and whatnot mid year for a specific reason. Like we just said with Drew.
Right.
I'm very surprised Karrion Kross was not involved in Judgment Day. It seems like the perfect fit from what they were doing with him in the fucking gimp suit.
I think that he'll be a more serious version of Judgment Day.
Or the Wyatt Six on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Mm.
There you go.
There you go. Where?
That's what they're going to go up against.
Oh, the Judgment fucking.
You mean Wyatt Six? Yeah, Final Testament.
No, Wyatt Six.
Against who?
Judgment Day. Thank you. That's what we were trying to figure out.
You
had like half of that conversation in your head.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I am way up in the clouds, so just apologies for my slower than slow brain.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking Screech, whoever the fuck that was in the crowd.
I don't know. My ear's bleeding now.
This is on. Okay, so another, and I'll say it again. The biggest problem with doing that match first, I don't give a shit about the last match. I don't give a shit about this match.
Yeah.
I pretty much don't give a shit about any of the other matches on this card.
It's a risk. Oh.
But I hear you. But again, you're not going to put Roman Reigns on the main event.
Nobody puts Roman Reigns in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I hear what you're saying.
I feel like this is a weird pay-per-view because nobody's really fighting for anything except for the women.
Remember I told you I was like, I don't know how to feel about this pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's a weird, like the card is weird. Nothing is really on the line technically.
It's a pride show.
Well, we had this
It's
discussion, Lil Fettuccine 68. We had this discussion the other night. I said McIntyre would have been a good pick, but I mean, It could be you could have Randy Orton, but who would be his first? He'll
For what?
Cena will probably fight someone that is younger first, like one of the newer
Personally,
talents.
especially now that if
Austin
if
Theory or
Punk is
something.
the well, no, I was
He
gonna say
already
if
wrestled Austin Theory at WrestleMania.
if Punk and Drew is done, right? God damn it, my chair. If Punk and Drew are done, I would not be against the idea. In fact, in my fantasy booking that I did, I booked Drew versus Cena at WrestleMania with Drew going over. That to me, I mean, there's a bajillion different opponents that you could pick, right? For a bajillion different reasons, but for me, for like getting him over, yeah, I would do it against Juan Cena. Oh boy,
We'll get to that. But yes, there are.
Fuck Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
oh
Well,
my god.
oh
It's Saudi
well.
Arabia's WrestleMania. Bust out fucking Yokozuna's corpse and let him wrestle.
So that pay-per-view is not going away anytime soon.
I have mixed feelings about the announcement.
Oh yeah.
I don't care. Like Crown Jewel is like this weird offshoot of featuring weird shit, which whatever. It's one of those pay-per-views that I personally think I can just not watch.
Yeah.
Which
Because
is
there's really
fine.
no story. There's no story building or telling there.
Ooh, for this one.
I have mixed feelings about the Crown Jewel
Michael Cole
announcement.
bounced his head off the wall. Not Michael Cole, the treasure.
Michael Cole, I can't see.
Michael Cole.
Oh my god, did you guys see that people were actually thinking that Adam Cole was Michael Cole's son because Wikipedia said so?
That's great.
That's funny.
Not Wikipedia, sorry, Google AI.
That's even funnier.
Michael Cole's just like Hitman. Hardest part of the
Basement.
ring. God damn, guys. It's even harder than the floor, some say.
All right.
There are 2 specific matches announced for Crown Jewel already.
Which ones are they?
I cannot tell you.
Because otherwise we'd have to kill you.
They're
I see his
waste,
nipples, por favor.
like, Crown Jewel is going to be like these big name matches that should be at WrestleMania, but they're at Crown Jewel for some reason.
So
Yeah.
You're already thinking wisely. Up, up, up.
It's in the announcement.
Fuck Crown
That
Jewel,
Triple
man.
H
I
does.
can't.
Woo.
In the announcement that Triple H does. At least it's for something.
Is it after this? And now for the finish. We get a 1, a 2, and a 3, and no. I tricked ya, you Egyptian-looking son of a bitch.
He's not Egyptian. What is that noise?
What?
There's a thudding noise coming from you. It's like your leg is bouncing because of your anxiety.
I do not know of what you
I love the
speak.
silence and the sound stops. What sound? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Oh, it's a chair.
Why is Carlito part of this fucking unit?
Because he's cool. Oh, that was cool.
Oh
It's like we had to
my
sign him
god!
back
He-
because people wanted
that,
him. But it
Broly.
had nothing to do with him.
Up, up, up.
That was pretty cool.
Money, Alpha. That's all you need to know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
And it's aligned with Triple. Oh God, it's aligned with
Whoa.
Triple H's vision of world domination.
I don't think they'll renew the. I mean, maybe I don't know if they'll fucking renew the deal or not. But
He's just
Oh,
coup de grace all
well.
over him.
just gonna say
they've been
per
bought,
the
so it's not their call
announcement-
anymore.
Per the announcement, I'm gonna say that that's probably going to continue.
I wouldn't be surprised either way, basically. And a cover with a choke slam. And Damian Priest with the win. I actually don't mind his choke slam. I've seen worse. It's just different.
why
Did he
does
sit
he need
down?
to sit down?
The
I
sit-down
know,
shit
it's-
is garbage. I hate it.
I don't mind
I hate
this.
it. Get it out of
Obviously,
here. Get him
I prefer
out of here.
the one I hate. The one I hated the most was Big Show's.
His was bad.
He's like,
You know what?
"Listen,
He had a good one until
I'm gonna choke slam you.
until
Put your
he-
place down right
you know
there.
how like after he like 3 years into his WWE run, he started like stalling the choke slam, and that's when it looked
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
This
I
choke
think
slam,
the
honestly,
reason-
Kane had a really good choke slam.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
I'm
This was
just going to
Spike
say
Dudley.
this, and I'm not going to say that I disagree with you, and I do agree with why you don't like it. But the only reason that they do it is that it looks like it has more impact, or supposed to. It's supposed to look like
It's
it
to
has
showcase
more
his
impact.
strength and size. And it's like, well, if you stall up
I-
there and then bring him down a little bit and stall
I'm not
again.
talking. I'm talking about the going to the ground with a choke slam.
Oh, that looks like shit.
When like you're holding their back.
Are you talking about Damian Priest?
No.
No,
Priest, I said I don't
JP,
mind.
JP.
It's not. Oh.
Are you talking about Damian Priest or Big Show?
I'm talking in general.
Oh, I don't like any choke slam that ends with the guy doing it ending up on the ground.
I agree with you. I'm just saying the reason why I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying the reason why they do it is it's supposedly supposed to look more impactful.
Right, and we're just saying from a personal preference that
I agree
it
with
doesn't look.
The only
Yeah,
sit down, to me, the only sit down move that looks more impactful when you do it is the sit down power bomb.
Kane and the Undertaker had two of the best choke
I even
slams in the
like
book.
these. I don't even like the sit down power bomb very much.
So Priest with the win, which is
The
kind of
city's
surprises. It
upside
makes me feel like,
down.
oh, there. Inception 3. We were so intense, we skipped number
We
2.
fight in the clouds, upside down, hell in a cell. War games.
It's an ice cream bowl. Oh wait, no, it's Hell in the Cell.
Ah. Oh fuck!
Your boy.
Look at this fucking bitch ass. Two knows. You know he takes fucking dick at the ass every Friday night. Fuck you, Xavier.
So bitter.
That's pretty good.
Oh, here we go.
They did there.
All right.
They said, "Oh, here's what's going to be on Raw."
Imagine comes
They
out and he,
announced
like, says
Triple
solo
H is going to
announcement
have.
like Farsi.
He says it's going to be a historic announcement, and I have intense mixed
He's
feelings
dressed
about
the exact
this.
same as Michael Cole.
Yeah,
Like literally. I like it. He's Hitman or Donald Trump.
I think
it's
he's
time to play the
more
game.
popular than Donald Trump right
The
now.
best game ever.
Expensive game.
I'm the only winner.
There are no winners except me. I'm the only winner. You're all losers. Crown jewel. Holy shit.
I wonder what that could be. I hope it's the fruit roll-up belt.
So
Braun
I was
Strowman's
watching this with
held
my
that
son.
belt for fucking 20 years.
I was watching this with my son, and my first round of edibles were kicking in, and I'm like, I wonder his announcement, and my son's like, oh, is that a title belt? I said, well, I see a podium and a title belt, and then when I saw that it said Crown Jewel underneath it, I said, oh no, I do not have a good feeling about this.
It's
Yeah.
just a row of dildos. It could be anything. It could even
Well, at
be a
least
boat.
this is you're going to get 2 matches out of this crown jewel.
Sup, bitches? Fucking Mr. Trinidad back there.
Yeah. I think
He's so good. Just wait.
either that's one.
He's so good. He just doesn't give a fuck.
There you go.
People will say, "No, there wasn't. There was only 10,000." Who cares?
There were 7 people in the stadium. I saw it.
Well, there were. You multiply that probably by about 10,000.
Largest game for the arena show in history. Again, we took your money, fuckers.
Thank you for paying me.
Thank you for the biggest payday we've ever gotten.
The dude behind him looks like a fucking teardrop.
I like that.
Mhm.
My favorite body shape. Boo! Everyone just fucking boos the shit out of it. We're not going to Saudi Arabia. We're going to the Gaza Strip. Hmm.
Wow.
And the
Wait.
and the loser keeps their belt. Yeah, there you go.
Nudity.
Well, yeah. Oh, another bullshit belt. Another
Oh
fucking
my
bullshit.
god.
Why isn't it green, you cunt?
It is green.
You'll never see this belt again. Unless this is what they do every time they go to Crown Jewel. And who cares?
I have mixed feelings about this.
I love it.
On one hand, if it's like the greatest Royal Rumble bullshit belt, right?
It will.
If it's
Yeah.
like that, then fine, whatever. I don't give a fuck. And it's cool is it's like a little like leeway that if you don't want to do Raw v SmackDown at Survivor Series, that you can get away with doing it, at Crown Jewel. It's kind of covering their bases creatively and like giving Saudi Arabia what they want. They love these like big title matches and like these tournaments and trophies and bullshit that don't really mean much really in the grand scheme of things. So they're trying to have their cake and eat it too.
I will not be going to Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
Just wait,
Like,
ready
it-
for the Gund.
basement. Just wait for it.
I want to face
ready.
Nia Jax.
For the Gund.
Just
throw a
wait.
tablecloth over it. I'll beat her ass.
Look at my dick.
Just
Look
wait a
at my
second. It gets better. I hate his fucking music. It is so fucking annoying.
He's so good.
I don't like him.
Good. He's doing his job then.
No.
Looks like someone took a shit and like rubbed the top of his head.
That's what I feel like doing to him.
I kind of like the belt.
It's huge. I like the hugeness.
It reminds me of the Gift of the Gods title,
Yeah, it does kind of.
shape wise.
I just don't like the green.
I prefer that over the other title they had.
The fruit roll up.
No, well, yeah, it was basically like that. But there was a green one for the greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was the fruit roll up belt. The green belt it was horrible.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Gunter's bitching about everything and and Sami Zayn.
Yep, he's facing Sami Zayn on one day, which Sami Zayn will lose.
Or will he?
I don't know. He may win. I don't know.
Man, if you shaved his head, he'd have like an alien fucking shape.
Right.
Look at that fucking
And
aerodynamic
more of a point pushes top. Yeah.
cone head.
As a future legend. I was waiting for Triple H to pedigree his ass.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, please God! I hope he's. Oh my God! If he's in Saudi Arabia, give me that. He'll be fucking concussed by the time he lands.
What, Gunter versus Goldberg at Saudi Arabia?
Goldberg versus anybody at fucking Saudi Arabia. Give me that. I don't give a shit. The guy is fucking horrible. I need it.
Oh, here we go. You're gonna love this basement. Batteries. There it is.
Yes, I am a one-trick pony. Look at me like that, Goldberg, you cunt.
You got the outs?
You know what you are.
He still has he's got a permanent twitch now too.
He's always had it.
It's called steroids.
It says Twitch is the name on the bottle.
I'm just busting balls.
Hey.
How tall is he?
Sit down.
Stop standing on me.
Wait.
He probably is. Go beat his ass. Triple H is like, oh shit.
Hide your
So you gotta
lockers.
fucking pop.
Watch Triple H. Watch Triple H is like, no.
They made sure they gave him extra space to do that.
Triple H is like, I don't want this to happen. Just stop. Just get out of the ring. He's
This
like,
will happen at Saudi Arabia in 50-degree heat.
Adam Pierce,
oh, here comes Adam Pearce.
Edie Williams.
Jamie Noble's in there, I think.
Yep, he's there. No, he doesn't work for WWE anymore, I don't think. Does he?
He still does.
Does he? Is he a producer?
As far as
still?
I know.
Yeah.
I'd steal
That isn't the
fucking
producer.
40
No, that's,
guys.
that's security. That's security. Just following Bill around like a bunch of tadpoles. Look at that one guy. He's like, no, don't hit me.
Oh,
There you go.
Sami Zayn.
Here comes Sami Zayn.
Goldberg special guest referee.
God.
Look at P.D. Williams. There's P.D. Williams.
Yep. There's
P.D.
Jamie Noble right there.
That is Jamie Noble. Here,
JJ
we'll hold
Security.
you.
I liked the segment. Like this felt like a naturally flowing segment.
In about a year and a half, all three of those guys we will see on NXT.
NXT.
Well, that's what they are. They're NXT guys. They're part of the performance center guys. They're paying their dues. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
No,
They do that. They do that with the young lions in New Japan.
I love that Triple H is like, it's weird, but
This
like
guy's hair
it-
is
like
fucking
a lot of
incredible.
a lot of security guards turn into wrestlers. It's
He looks
crazy
like
how
he
those
gets-
occur.
he looks like the guitarist from.
He looks like a fucking Japanese anime.
He does.
What? Why? He did nothing. He did nothing.
He
He's
just
still a
said
Hall
it.
of Famer.
He said, "You're next, boy."
Ah.
He did nothing. He did nothing. He
Fucking
just stepped outside the ring and
clap
just
sheep.
walked.
Clap. Goldberg. Go back to your fucking
I think
3-foot
We're
son.
gonna have Goldberg
Ugh.
versus Gunther at some point.
Oh yeah, she's drunk.
Yeah.
He's
She's
something.
fucking cleavage McGee over here. All I see is
I-
my
What did you guys say? I was
See,
watching something.
Get to my page that
Fucking Corey Graves.
yeah.
Sorry, what? I was watching something.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Some
Oh, they're
things.
gone. I mean, it's gone. Well, I mean, what?
The countdown to Saudi Arabia begins now. Oh my
We are
god! I
play.
didn't know what this match was when I looked up the screenshots for it. Right, I'm like, why is there a shark cage? And now I realize Dominic
Dominic is in the
Mysterio's
shark
in the,
cage.
this is fucking horrible.
So here's the weird thing: is that to me, this match had
What was the
a
match
really
with
awesome.
someone on a fucking forklift? What was that match?
This was Oh, Judy Bagwell.
Yeah, oh god.
Yeah.
So let me put it this way: the match itself was like to me is very like kind of by the numbers, nothing bad, not bad, not good either. However, there was one spot that was awesome, and I loved it, and I had it put a smile on my face. I think the ending to this was atrocious for a bajillion reasons.
Of course. But this match is only 14 minutes.
It's only 40 minutes?
Yeah, 40.
I hope so.
14, not 40.
This match doesn't last that long, and it's shit.
I hope this match. I wish
It's
this match
probably
had
the worst.
Goldberg in it.
This match is the worst match on the card, in my opinion.
I didn't know if you heard this earlier, but what I said was there's one part of this match that I think was fun, awesome, put a smile on my face, but the ending was atrocious. So I'm very like neutral about it. But at least we got like I thought was you'll see as a really cool, fun moment.
For a group that I think is pretty terrible, they are featured pretty heavily on this card.
They are.
Back-to-back matches.
Well, they had Goldberg.
You can skip past this shit.
I need to know the
This is where it's-
storyline.
Wait, you already know it.
Don't
you?
Why is he in a
Right.
shark cage? I don't give a shit, to be honest.
Because she's telling
Dominic.
you.
Back up
She
here.
essentially just says, "Hey, Dominic, if you want to interfere, you can be out there, but you're gonna have to be in a shark cage."
I'm grabbing a snack. I'll be right back.
Who is this person?
Mike Bowman.
Oh, this is great. Ooh, see? A minute 30? Oh, now she's a babyface? I do not fucking understand what the fuck's going on. I watch on Monday, she's beating the shit out of people that she hangs out with.
Right.
Fucking so dumb.
It's called storytelling.
That was
Actually,
terrible. That is terrible
I know.
storytelling.
I know. Oh, another promo. Cool.
That is like listening to Wendy's stories about wiping her ass.
Don't we all have stories about wiping our ass? If this man did this in Atlanta, I figured someone would shoot him.
And yes. Especially downtown Atlanta.
With this fucking pube stash going on. He looks...
And whipping his tongue out every 5 seconds like
Yeah,
he's
a
fucking...
gay porn star.
He is an idiot.
That has to be one of his dad's cars.
Look at all those curtains they put up behind him. I wish he was better in ring, honestly, because they have given so much
He'd be
to
better
this
at
dude.
something, for one.
He's just too uncoordinated.
I just wish he'd go away.
You know what? If he was better in ring, like okay, so if you took
They
what
get
they've
fucking
done for
bad.
him and combined it with Logan Paul's ability,
Yeah.
that's what I would have preferred.
Who's the what now?
If you
He'd
took
take his dad.
Dominic Mysterio's like hype train that they've given him and gave him
I
the
think he-
ability of Logan Paul, I'd be much more in line with him. I just wish he was good in the ring, and he's not. He's hardly passable.
He's a good wingman.
I'm so confused. I thought you actually didn't mind him in ring.
In the ring?
He's a good wingman. Yeah, damn it. I don't mind him. I don't see him going too far though, obviously.
This fucking story, I don't care.
Sorry, what was that, JB?
I don't care
Right
for any
now,
of this.
for me, this pay-per-view started at an 8 for the first match. It is now 5.5.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you?
0.5.
Still
I don't know.
0.5.
I
The
told you?
final match will bring it. I'm
It
pretty
might
sure the
come
final
back.
match will bring it up for you.
Maybe this match will bring it up.
It will not.
Bring something up.
It might.
Remember what I told you at the beginning? I said, like, I don't know how to feel about this pay-per-view.
He's like, what have I
Bad
done?
boy. He's like, why did they put me in this
Fucking
fucking
1,000-yard stare.
I'm gonna cut myself and
Oh, they gave him the fucking camera treatment.
I'm waiting for him to start fucking
He
crying.
is so close.
It's just
It's like, who hurt you?
so there now. I actually took a shower, but I watched the beginning of this match.
It's great.
I came out of the shower and there's a spot in here that I find fucking hilarious.
Maybe the same one that Connor likes.
And it is a spot that has to do with the fucking camera.
Where's your nightmare twin?
He just had a match, man.
Yeah, so?
Oh,
He didn't die.
no.
before B. It's A before B. Goddamn.
Except
I
after
don't know
D's
what
nuts.
That means something, but I don't know.
Back
what it
for
means.
blood.
What?
Bad for blood?
That could be.
I don't know. I don't care.
She said on Twitter what it meant once. I forget what it was.
She looks like a witch. It was Agatha all along.
I still haven't watched any of it.
Me neither.
Deadpool and Wolverine is on Disney Plus now.
I haven't
So.
watched
I
that
think I
either.
got Wendy hooked on the movie Cars.
Cars?
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Good
ever
choice.
seen Cars, any of them.
Really? Actually, it's a really good movie. I actually like it.
It's not what you use toilet paper for, girl. Wipe your ass.
I can't believe WWE is in the toilet paper business now. They're in the fucking everything business.
Honestly, with how shitty they were in the past, I don't know how they weren't. Dad joke for you. I
So there-
somehow laughed and gave myself a headache.
So there are a couple of topics to talk about. Unfortunately, it has once a strike.
Brr.
One is the debate, which I thought was pretty good. But I wish Gina could be there so she could that fucking Minnesota governor is a fucking idiot. He's a fucking dumb shit.
He's such a weird human being.
He says I can be a knucklehead sometimes. That's something you say during a presidential debate.
Or the big flummox of, I have friends that are school shooters.
It's not stupid.
He's got my vote. Sign me up. That wins.
He is Dan Quayle.
Say no more. Say no more. He's got my vote. What the
The
fuck?
best
He
thing I thought
is
of that
essentially
was,
Dan Quayle, man.
Was the look at the camera was the best thing in that whole debate when Vance looked at the camera and was like, "Really?"
Ow, ow, ow.
Skeletor.
He's like, you got to get in the cage. You got to get in. Come on,
You know,
get in the cage.
Hey man, he was in prison. He's got a fear of cages. Wasn't he in prison for like a day?
Yes.
Yes.
He was
Oh,
in, he was in
that's better.
jail for 10 fucking minutes.
Yeah,
God.
PTSD, man.
No, he's claustrophobic.
Sometimes, man, the numbers outside are longer on the inside than they are on the outside.
Make it a hell in a
That made
cell
no
match,
fucking
drop it
sense.
down.
I was kind of thinking if anyone was going to do that too. It's like, well, they got paid off to lower down the cage. What the fuck? I gotta admit, props to Dom for the mullet and the mustache look. Like he's fucking
Yeah, he's-
healing it up.
yeah.
Like Kudos.
A caged animal.
It looks like he wants to cry. Every time, just stop doing that. Don't be nice.
Look at him.
There we go. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
Why are you
I
fighting? Stop,
you
guys,
I'm
guys.
this
why
match
are
is
you
over for
fighting?
me. This match is over for me. I'm gonna stare at the ref the whole time.
The referee looks like. Oh, wait for it.
He looks so sad.
I know. Yeah, he's going above the.
Yeah, like he's good in this role.
Yeah, but this role has a shelf life, and then what do you do?
Oh, of course. Oh yeah.
I want the role where he fucking sat there, was on Logan Paul's own web show, and literally asked him, "Are you even allowed to go back to Japan?" I want that Dominic in wrestling.
I don't think Dominic's an idiot. See, this match should have been over right here. I know why they carried it on, but I can't. I can't believe that. Come on, man.
Like I said,
I mean,
there's
this is like any
one really
match
cool
with-
spot that I liked and one I hated. The ending specifically.
Any match with Alexa Bliss or any match with Trish Stratus, they're all fucking 5 foot nothing.
He's like twigs.
Then again, Nia Jax just fought a woman half her size, so what's the difference?
Plausible deniability.
Liv Morgan, she's not bad, but she just in this role going up against Rhea Ripley.
The thing
that
with Liv
worked
Morgan
great.
is she is definitely, in my opinion, at the peak of what she can do. Like this is it, right? And for me, like, and if the other women move on past that, then this will be kind of the last time you see her in a position to champion.
Bateman, did you change the graphic?
Did I? I don't know.
No, you did not.
Dirty bitch.
Oh my god. This one they look normal, except for Rhea Ripley's fucking nose. Jesus Christ. Look at this graphic of Rhea Ripley's nose.
I can't see it.
You'll see
Waiting for it. Delayed reaction, baby. It's a pop tonight. Whoa, okay, there we go. Oh, she looks like and Dominic in the background's fucking
she got that-
hilarious.
She got that Owen Wilson going on.
Oh,
Wow.
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 Wow, it's Dom's in the cage. Oh, wow.
Wouldn't like to see any.
20 feet up in the air. What the fuck was
She
that? Wow.
missed.
Liv Morgan looks more like Tiffany Stratton.
I thought she looked more like Mandy Rose.
She missed every.
Yeah, that too.
I can't. This match.
She missed every kick.
Of course she did.
She's not
She's Liv
good.
Morgan.
She's not good.
This is why I don't like the fucking ending.
I don't know, man. We're getting close to like a year of Triple H booking, or 75% of a year of Triple H booking,
Yep.
and just can't bring it all together ever for me.
You know what though? I will say it is a
It is a step up from
Well,
what
I
I've
mean,
it is a
like-
huge step in the
We-
right
we
direction.
Went from like Vince McMahon's booking of being a 2 out of 10 pay-per-view to an 8 out of 10 pay-per-view to now everything kind of landing in a smaller gap of. I haven't seen a Triple H pay-per-view that I give an 8 to personally, but
Right.
7.5, yeah, and the lowest was probably like a 5, so it's overall more consistently good. But like, come on, you have the talent, you have everything there, you can put it together.
I think he will.
Well,
I think maybe perhaps the whole Netflix situation was maybe a big, proponent of that in terms of like, hey, if we get this deal, we're gonna pivot creatively. You know what I mean? So that could be part of it too. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
I don't know. It's getting
Interesting.
frustrating, man, because every pay-per-view I've watched, I'm like, oh my god, this is really good, and then it fucking torpedoes into
Crashes,
the earth.
yeah.
Shark Cage is cool. It's a nice throwback.
It's kind of like a football game
But did you?
that's supposed to be really good, like college football game. Like if number one takes on number two, and then all of a sudden number one beats number two 58-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this pay-per-view is.
But
like.
it's also like I even like on paper, none of the cards have looked exceptionally good.
No.
WrestleMania was a really good card.
Yeah, that's the one that I'd give the 7.5 to. Other than that, nothing has really got close
So
to
Triple H, just so everybody knows, Triple H is not going for the away from the 5 pay-per-view match format. It's never going to happen. Their WWE on the Big Four is going to 2 days. So you're going to see 5 matches a night, but 10 matches in a weekend.
I don't mind the 2-day thing, but I think it should be reserved for WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and honestly Royal Rumble, because I don't want to see 2 Rumbles same night.
I think they're gonna do that. I know Survivor Series is gonna end up being 2 days.
They really need to fix Survivor Series, in my opinion.
They do.
That pay-per-view
I mean,
is...
they're trying with the Hell in a Cell. That was the first step.
okay,
You
my
don't have
problem
to have
is...
a Hell in a Cell every fucking year.
So Survivor Series is coming up. Yeah. Crown Jewel is Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Crown Jewel is doing the exact same thing as Survivor Series this year. Champions fight champions and whatever.
Oh, wait.
Well, no, Survivor Series hasn't done that in a while.
Well, it's like brand versus brand is what they
No, it's
kind of.
not.
Well, it's been like that for a while. I don't know if the last one was or not, but
It hasn't been for like 3 years.
Well, Basement, what that does is it gives them a creative out where they can have that match,
why
and then presumably,
why are they doing
presumably
it at
Cody
Crown
being
Jewel when it's just going to happen
It's
again right
just
after?
the 2 matches. Oh, you're reading too much into it.
2 matches
Only
on
the
a
2
5-match
matches.
card.
Okay,
I don't know.
there'll be more than 5 matches. That one, I'm pretty sure.
well,
Most of them will be squash matches.
I mean, I'm on board with putting on a showcase of your your most over stars in Saudi Arabia, but making it making it not mean very much.
Damn.
Which is
Yeah.
good. I'm all for that. I like that change. But when's Survivor Series? Is it the next pay-per-view after Crown Jewel?
yes,
No, Survivor Series is not until February.
it's the
What?
Rumble.
Or Survivor Series. That's the original.
Yes, Basement. The next one after Crown Jewel is the Survivor Series. Now,
Which
the only thing I'll say that
if they're gonna build off of Crown Jewel to Survivor Series for brand versus brand, if they're gonna go that way, I don't know.
Not going that route. I'm telling you, they're not.
what I was gonna say was I don't think they will. What I'm saying is that I think they're doing it this year anyway, as like an out creatively, so that they could use presumably for Cody to stay as WWE champion and be involved in like maybe maybe a War Games match of some kind or Bloodline or some
the
bullshit.
Bloodline shit will probably carry over to War Games.
Yeah,
The Bloodline shit will continue into WrestleMania.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
But I don't think like they're gonna tier that shit because what you're gonna get of the Bloodline is gonna be the big heavy hitters at Mania, and you might get like a tag match for the shit version of the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Which is Solo Sikoa. Well, kind of neat move.
It was too much setup for that.
Well, it was too much. They weren't on the same page for half of that shit.
Yeah.
That happened. I do like the idea of like revamping the pay-per-views, and I love the idea of doing like Bad Blood and those things that are kind of more themed towards the storylines going into them. And honestly, you do not need to. Bad Blood could be this year, and you don't even have to have it next year. You can have some other old pay-per-view name, right?
Yep.
Just depending on what the storyline is.
Over the edge. Oop. Maybe not that one.
Oh, okay.
What? What?
I'm gonna take a piss.
I would too. I mean, what the fuck? That is just terrible. Okay.
If you can hold out or pause it, fuck it, I don't know.
We don't care.
He already ran off. All right, cool. That's actually probably good timing. All right, doing some
Three Amigos.
Three Amigos. It's muy picante. Oh no, counter. More lovely counters count to the veg. Hey.
Razor's Edge.
Oh, nice little power slam there by. Oh, and this is okay. This is this is the part that I was smiling about. So Dom has just opened up the cage.
But hold on. How was he? Well, I know how he was able to open the cage.
Man, he's a hard criminal. He knows how to do these things. But I hope Basement's back soon. Rhea's on the top rope, but one of my favorite parts is coming up. Oh man, come on. And she goes yeet. Frog splash. That would look terrible. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Oh, his door is open.
Yep. Wait.
John up there like, I don't give a shit.
I'm coming, my sweet.
Come on, Liv. Liv should look up at him. Where are we going?
I think I feel like I know what's gonna happen.
What?
I hope I'm right.
What do you hope?
I'm just going to mentally note it.
Oh my god. Well, I already know what happens.
See, I would like if he swings that cage and jumps into the ring. Will he swing the cage and jump into the ring? Like Tarzan.
Okay, that's just retarded. Actually, you know what? I want to see him do it.
Well, the way it's held like a swing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Or he just jumps down onto her right now.
Well. Come on.
I love he tries to jump, fails, lands, breaks his neck. Cheers for
I
life.
wanted wait. What? Come on.
That's what I was looking for.
Oh.
Oh my god. Too bad it's not false count anywhere.
Right?
Swing!
Is he?
Swing!
Jump,
Kyrie,
jump, motherfucker!
get shot out of a cannon. Kyrie Sane.
Wait for it. There it is.
Oh.
Oh, fucking beautiful.
I don't know.
I love this.
Why is he chained?
I don't.
He got his foot caught in a chain.
Oh my god. Who are these derelicts?
It was the security people that locked him
I
in.
know, but that's
Hey,
what
here
Michael
comes
Cole
the
said.
spot. I want you to watch when Rhea gets back in the ring. She's going to look at the referee, but it's going to be on camera, and listen to what she says.
You deserve that.
Caught on camera. You deserve it.
This ref is fucking incredible. He might be my favorite ref in the business. He's like a second away from fucking a mental breakdown.
He's like, fuck it. You know what? You deserve it.
That was funny as fuck.
But this is the finish of this match, which
I hate.
is the popcorn fart.
Oh, I love it.
Well,
It's a
Well,
It's a
like this
pinata.
part.
This is
I
cultural
like this part.
this
appropriation.
part's pretty
exactly.
good.
Cultural
part, he's a
appropriation.
pinata.
Not really, because
I don't-
he's Latino.
Look at him. He's just like, I'm waiting for it, and then he's gonna.
Happy birthday to me.
He just stands there like,
Well, what's he gonna do? He's-
everything.
Yeah.
The ref loves this. He's over
Oh,
there.
now he's like, I said, you said a minute.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Boom.
And I'm going back. Who the fuck is this?
See Raquel Rodriguez?
It's for Kel Rodriguez.
Oh, she's gonna be the next lover of Dominic Mysterio. That'd be great.
No, she's gonna be Liv's bodyguard.
The back.
Match gets thrown out. I'm glad to see her back. I'm glad I heard that she's involved in the program and like gonna get involved now.
Back.
But like, fuck off. But like, this was just that outfit is not flattering to her, unfortunately.
No, it's bad. It's bad. She looks like a
It's very bad.
12-year-old obese boy.
I know I had one too. So, but I'm glad to see her back. Glad she's involved in the program and that she's gonna be like featured in the bigger title contention picture. But yeah, not this way. This is kind of
This
well,
was
weird.
I don't mind her being back. I don't mind her being a part of it, but it looks like it's a
So
popcorn
the
party
biggest
church.
problem
What happened?
is the last couple matches were just they weren't. One of them wasn't bad, but it's just
It's a steep
Yeah.
down, a huge
it's
a steep step
huge
down. There we go.
negative here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this is why I'm like I don't know how to feel
Well,
about this.
like I'm telling you, man, there's like sacrifice matches for spectacle, or like that moment that and the pay-per-views kind of pisses me off, man. You can do it
Now-
once or twice, but every fucking pay-per-view, I swear to God, every pay-per-view. Look at Triple H's record. Like 60% of the pay-per-views end in bullshit, or they have like some sort of interference going on. It's like, holy fuck, man. Just have people wrestle every now and then.
It's a learning curve.
He should already know. He's been in the business for fucking.
I
100% agree with you, Basement.
don't know if I should go into much depth about this, but I'm just
Lord
going
of
to
the
say this
Rings.
for my own personal taste.
It's Riyadh, where Goldberg leaves.
So many consonants. As far as the tag match main event, in my opinion, the beginning drag.
I don't even want to see this match. That's where I am.
But once Roman gets the hot tag, some good stuff.
Look at this. Survivor Series, November 30th. Oh, it's in Canada. Vancouver.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna fuck that. Might as well be in fucking Saudi Arabia for how far the way that is for me. Long Island, Indianapolis, Royal Rumble.
So December for Saturday night's main event, that's not even pay-per-view. That's just a show.
So there's nothing between Rumble and WrestleMania.
No.
At least nothing announced.
No, they are doing a chamber. They I think they just announced it recently.
Where is it?
Give me a fucking minute.
I mean, this image.
Jesus Christ. The fucking United Kingdom.
Oh, well, yeah, they skipped over a lot from WrestleMania to SummerSlam as well. So, all right, give me the storyline for this crap.
You're moving.
Atlanta.
Did he have a fucking piercing in his hair?
Fatu?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I do not
Are we playing football?
care for Jacob Fatu, to be honest with you.
I like him more than Solo Sikoa. I'll say that.
If you notice in this match as well, the amount of time that Roman and Jacob were in the ring or facing off against each other was very, very, very minimal.
Jacob Fatu wasn't really in this match.
Jacob
No,
Fatu
No, he
is-
was.
Jacob
when
Fatu
Cody
is
was in
so
there.
far away from any world championship picture. He might have a little one-off with Roman Reigns, but how are you gonna put that guy in a long-term anything?
You're not.
Have to see what happens.
It's like your fucking wife.
Yeah.
Look at her. Aw. Oh, he's all tuckered out.
Well, it is him. He's standing right beside you, fucking bitch. I didn't change my name.
Still recovering from basement's burp the other evening, which I still need to get the cleanse of God on
You will
me.
never take my title. Burp champion of the world. Original titty connoisseur.
Without getting into too many spoilers, I am watching Agatha, and I am caught up. There's an episode where Aubrey Plaza's like, I'm not just a green witch, I'm the green witch, and like changes into like a demonic voice. Anyway, so
Thank you for sharing that.
welcome.
I don't know what to do with it.
I don't either.
I mean, that graphic made Roman look black.
He is. He's
Oh,
black to
God.
me.
Get it,
He
Booker.
looks like the fucking Chad meme.
Mm,
Mega Chad or whatever the fuck it is.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the entrances.
Dun, 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 dun.
Forgot about the
Okay, this
entrances.
is their song.
Yeah, they gave them the Hurt Business song.
Fucking assholes.
What a legitimate looking competitor. He looks like Taz took too many holidays.
He looks like Taz in a PS3 graphic.
Boo.
But I don't hate Jacob Fatu. I just don't see the big.
I mean, I see a guy that
Needs a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie.
it's
but
not gonna happen.
Send him to NXT. Send him to NXT.
He's either
No, he's
you
too-
can't
he's-
be this like unhinged monster wrestler and then also be someone that could be a champion for any time more than like a week.
Oh yeah, you would have to change his gimmick up for sure.
That's not gonna happen. He pierced his hair.
Yeah, it was a hairy situation.
God damn it.
I will say this: they are protecting Jacob Fatu like a motherfucker. Though.
Yeah. I mean, there's use for him, but it's honestly it reminds me
I
of
know.
fucking Matanza Cueto and fucking
I don't think it's
Underground.
minimal. I don't think it's minimal, but I don't think it's his.
He's
He's just like his dad.
he's to me the enforcer. Like if,
Mhm.
I can
No,
see him pair up with a Bradshaw and be fucking the APA.
He is Umaga's son.
Hmm
Umaga,
But they tried it with Umanga.
Umanga.
What happened with Umanga?
he's dead.
Yeah, see?
What?
No, the gimmick didn't really last. It was just too much of a gimmick to ever get him over
Well,
more than the
Vince,
fucking
but
bullshit.
okay, so again, Vince had control of that. That
I don't know. You have to
look
see what
look
they
at
do
this
with
guy's
him.
million mile stare.
Oh god. He also looks like he's gonna cry.
It's like I don't
Yeah,
why am I stuck in this fucking
He's
shit?
got a
I'm gonna
camera on
fucking
his
kill both of
ear.
you. I'm gonna kill both of you. I do not fucking like you.
Tim Walsh is my best friend. And he just pulls out a fucking machine gun, takes them all down. He doesn't know how to use a razor.
He's a grungy looking, mangy. I just don't.
The problem is,
I
Solo Sokoa was supposed to be him. Oh, okay, well, now we got a band.
oh, this is just fucking bad.
Yeah, as I said, I forgot about the entrances.
This is fucking annoying as fuck.
It's the Atlanta.
Nope.
Oh. Okay,
University of Arkansas Pine Bluff marching band.
but they're in Atlanta.
No shit. It's college football season, so the home team's in Atlanta, like Georgia State and Georgia Southern. They were all at home games today, so they couldn't really.
Where the fuck did these guys come from?
Arkansas,
No,
Pine
like
Bluff.
they immediately
what I was
appeared
wondering.
around the ring.
Oh, it's wait for Romans.
So Sokoa and Jacob.
Romans, I think is better, but just wait for Romans.
Oh, Romans is his music is his entrance is so good.
I like his better.
They're having they're having the.
They're doing band practice in the middle.
Look, this guy's going cross-eyed on the right. Holy fuck! Don't blow so hard.
Love how his solo's just bullshit.
It's like, yeah, what the? Where's my band?
I filed a noise complaint.
It's like, so they don't care about me, is what I think.
Wait, wrestling has more than one royal family.
And then they do it again.
And guess what? If you didn't get, all right, you didn't hear me. All right, we're gonna say it one more time. Yes, there's more than royal. Bad, fucking get it right.
I don't know what happened there.
So first of all, royal family, whatever. You're one person.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
Oh my
god? I started this fucking skull face.
It's Skeletor.
My head is too big for my body.
Did they sell that on WWE Shop yet?
No.
I
They will.
can't wait to buy it.
They will. Fuckers will buy that thing for like probably $500 a pop.
Mm-hmm. What are you going, son? What are you going as for Halloween? A fag?
Nepotism. Whoa.
I'm going as the American
Nepotism.
Nightmare Dad.
No, I'm kidding. I actually like Cody a lot.
He's all right.
I don't think they're doing a brand versus brand at Survivor Series.
Agreed.
Nothing. So that nothing will be done with that.
The writing looks like it said "and Lurican."
War games will be Bloodline versus whatever fucking Roman Reigns comes up with. I don't even know what they haven't even started teasing a women's fucking War Games match. Hopefully they only do one. Unless it's fucking Judgment Day bullshit versus fucking Rhea Ripley and three of her communist
I
friends.
find Cody Rhodes boring. I need that heel turn. I
You
really
say
do.
you say this every single time. We know you think he's boring.
I am right there with you on that one, though, basement.
I'm not going to say he's not.
I need the heel turn.
He does. He does. It's going to happen at some point.
Beat the shit out of him while he gets in the ring by himself. That's what I would like to see.
That's what I would have done.
You know, this
Is
big problem
Roman,
with
does
him?
Roman,
Beat the fucking
not the
tits off
whole
his head.
does Roman have his back, or did he have his
I'd love
Word.
them to beat the shit out of him while Roman's entrance, like super theatric entrance, plays out, and he takes his time to get to the ring.
Yes.
That'd be great.
No comment.
I like how Michael Cole's giving tidbits of things that have happened.
Cody Rhodes has the strongest hairline I've ever seen.
Yes.
Well, he's talked about that before.
Man's got a 1-inch forehead.
Because I think his mom.
Was hairy as fuck.
No, he had mentioned his mom has like the thick, coarse hair. Oh.
Oh my! Where did they come from? Holy
They
fuck!
said wait for Romans.
Where's the band?
It's right there.
No, the other band.
No, the band left while they were doing the tight shots in the ring.
God, man, this is the fastest moving people alive.
I just laugh. You're like, where'd they come from? I'm like,
Hey,
oh, wait,
look,
the Romans.
You
Where'd
went
they
to a
come from?
Wisconsin football game with. They work harder. The bands work harder than the fucking football players do at the University of
The
Wisconsin.
They do.
fastest cello player I've ever seen.
They can go. They can go. And here he's so slow and methodical. This is pretty good. This is great. He'd say, "Yeah, motherfucker."
Acknowledge me.
That was the superhero coming back from an ass whooping fucking entrance.
He's so he is.
He is so good.
Okay. So remember when everybody's like, Jesus Christ, every fucking week they're shoving him down our throat.
But
I am telling you right now, I think they did that shit on. I think
No.
Vince did that shit on
No.
purpose.
You wasted half his fucking career doing that shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Honestly,
all I'm
turning
saying-
him heel. This is like the gimmick thing I was talking about. Turning him heel allowed him to move beyond heel and face shit. Now he's
Yeah.
just a character. Where this is like
needed
when I was
to
talking about
be.
Bailey. I'm like, she
Yeah.
never got to the point where her gimmick transcended gimmicks. So
Yeah,
that she
but
didn't
it's
have to
where
worry
he-
about having faces and heels and shit like that.
Roman is where he needs to be. He's beyond all the he's Stone Cold Steve Austin levels
That's
of
what I'm.
beyond
Yes.
heel and babyface.
Once you move beyond the need for heel and babyface, and their character is just a character no matter what,
Yep.
that's when you know you've made it. And Bailey, that's what my problem with Bailey is. Like, she
Agreed.
still needs that because she never,
Mhm.
none of her characters transcended it, and now she's a non-character. She's trying to transcend it before even getting there.
Yeah.
I got you. I get what you're saying, and I don't disagree with you 100%. I just Roman gets it.
Mm-hmm.
So his
And I love having a.
Okay.
The reason I really like Roman is because he's not John Cena. The last character we had that was like this was John Cena, where he was the good guy. We
Yeah.
haven't had like someone that's bad, good, whatever, who gives a shit. That's still like the guy, the main company man. Since we had Stone Cold, really,
Is it like a neutral one?
or he could be whatever. It doesn't really fuck. People love him, or
I
they'll
will
hate
say
him.
Yeah, Austin would be the one.
I think Roman Reigns, and you said he's been in the great. I think this is the greatest shape he's ever been. Look at him.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
yeah, he's okay. Last time he was pretty much the same. He's leaned down. He didn't come back. AJ Styles super jacked. He's just leaner.
Yeah, Roman is now chiseled, whereas before he had a little bit of a gut.
Well, he had hernias all up in his ass.
He does.
Also, like Roman
Finish the story.
Roman has very rarely had time off to do anything.
Right.
This is pretty good. I like what happens here.
Ugh.
I know it's slow starting.
Yeah, it's
But
It's a nitpick of mine.
The interaction between Roman and Cody is pretty good.
Do you like?
Oh, I'm not saying it's
chilies?
bad stuff. It's just for me, it's just a little slow.
I
And
get
again, my personal taste.
I
But once
agree with you.
once Roman gets the hot tag, that's
I
the
really
pacing
don't
improves.
mind slow-moving matches as long as they change gears at some point, which is
Yeah.
fine with
This
me.
one does.
Yeah.
It just
Mhm.
takes a while to get there.
This referee, I'm telling you, something off about him.
Now they start their. You got this. You got this. You want to go? You want to go? You want to do this?
You definitely have Cody start in this situation.
You want to do this? Are you sure?
Then again, if I was booking this, Roman Reigns would have already fucking attacked Solo Sikoa.
Yeah.
You want to wear my fucking chilies? I don't think so.
Watch Roman. All right, fuck it. All right, I got you. I mean, it's really good interaction. It's really good interaction.
It's weird because like a lot of people compare, like for Roman Reigns, he's at the level now that people will compare people to him instead
Yeah.
of comparing him to other people.
Mhm.
But for a long
I'll
time
still-
there, he was the next John Cena because they wouldn't stop.
I'll still compare him to some people.
Who would you compare?
but-
Who would you compare him to? Do you think?
The Rock.
I would actually compare him in his most recent. I think if they really let Razor Ramon go, you could have had a Roman Reigns run, but he never really did.
Mm.
I
'Cause
mean,
Razor Ramon was one of those guys that was like heel but loved. Similar build.
Yeah, that was another one.
I wouldn't compare him to The Rock. Rock's charisma is so high, higher than Roman's. Roman's a much more serious character than The Rock.
Yes, but you replace that charisma with arrogance, and you have Roman.
Yeah, but then they're
I
not the
think
same
Roman
person.
is. Roman is. I think he's better than The Rock.
He's a better
personally.
wrestler than The Rock for me. The Rock though, the charisma was out of the fucking world. So every character he did was bigger than real life. Where Roman's isn't
Yeah.
really. It's more subdued.
So with The Rock, for me, everybody's just waiting for those one-liners
Yeah.
The
where he
Rock,
comes out and
The Rock is
I mean, I like
Roman
The
turned
Rock.
up to fucking 15. That's what The Rock is.
Basically.
Yeah. But I prefer Roman character to be. He's more serious and it works for this day and age in wrestling.
Yeah.
You don't want the like bombastic fucking dickhead out of him. He's supposed to be taken seriously, which is good. Even Cody Rhodes, like all the big names now aren't way over the top. They're not like slapstick versions of what they should be.
Right.
Right.
His hair, man, looks like ramen noodles. And I'm talking about Solo Sikoa. Because they both have almost very similar hair.
OTC.
The original? Tribal
The
Queef?
original.
I don't think that's what OTC stands for.
The
I think it
original
stands
tribal
for
chief?
the only tribal chief. The only tribal chief.
Oh. He hasn't. They
You
haven't said.
slapped my hand too hard, motherfucker. You slapped my hand so hard.
They
piece of tape
They
went
have
flying.
not said what it means.
Only teal cuisine.
Uh-huh.
It can mean what I think. They're just leaving it up to your imagination.
Oral tonight, chica.
What?
What do you mean?
Oral tonight, Chica.
You want Chica the robot to give you oral?
Well, only Taiwanese children.
Oh no.
No, I think
that's
they
what
pretty
P.
much
Diddy wears.
left it because Roman came out and everybody kept saying original tribal chief, and he's like, I'm the only tribal chief.
Yeah,
So
I think that's
think
what it
they'll
means.
leave it
probably.
up to whatever your perception of
Motherfuckers.
what it is, which is okay.
It's funny because a bunch of people will buy this shirt, and if they come up with something that is so fucking wrong, it's like the people that get tattoos, and it means like
Yeah,
noodle soup
yeah.
or whatever. That'd be great.
Where it actually stands for oral tribal chief.
Oral tonight, Chica.
This match goes on for like 20 minutes.
I know. I saw the time.
Yeah, this match kind of drags on. Once he gets going, though, it is pretty good. These are the kinds of matches I like.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have a main
WrestleMania-
event, you kind of need to have it take its time.
Like
Yeah.
WrestleMania, the WrestleMania 3 match I'm going to have you watch, it kind of starts in 4th gear, but it does end up in like 8th gear. It's pretty good. It is. It's really good. The Macho Man and Steamboat match is really good. It's one of my favorite matches of all time.
See what I mean? Jacob Fatu and Roman haven't touched much. It's almost like they're coming apart for a reason.
Like they'll have
Well, of
one
course.
match at a pay-per-view and nothing more. No, I don't know. We'll see.
No, I
I just
think
can't
that-
imagine any feud lasting too long with Roman and Jacob Fatu. Get your ass up while I beat you down. You want ramen noodles?
I'm the tribal chief.
Treble queef. And I helped.
Those are terrible headbutts. Sorry.
I'm the tribal chief because my name is Solo Sokoa.
I am a tree.
I am a tree. I have the charisma of a tree.
Yeah.
I will sway back and forth. That's about all I'll do. I don't mind Solo Sokoa. I just wish he had a little
He's
more.
very much like a B character.
Oh, for sure.
Thrust into a plus role.
I only
A-
think
A
it's
for
temp-
effort.
Like I said, I only think it's temporary.
It is.
A for effort.
But it's unfortunate that it's okay. Why? Does he have gold teeth?
But he has gold teeth. Jesus.
He
fucking Christ.
reminds
I will
me
tell you this. I
somewhat.
will say this.
Badass.
He goes full bore. Like he holds nothing back.
He reminds me of someone I can't, like movement wise in ring, and I can't put my finger on it.
He reminds me of Rikishi when he was smaller.
I know
Because,
I'm not going there
I
because I
mean,
don't remember Rikishi when he was
Rikishi, the
smaller.
Wild Samoans, they could. Well, not the Wild Samoans. What are they called? The Head Shrinkers?
Mm-hmm.
Jamal. It was Rikishi and Jamal, right?
Oh, you're talking
Roman
about 3-minute
brothers.
warning?
Yeah, they weren't.
Rosie
Big.
and Jamal.
Rikishi was Rikishi.
No, Rosie.
Rosie. Well, Rosie and Rikishi were tag team partners for a while, and I think they were called the Head Shrinkers. I can't remember, but anyway, Rikishi was about the same size as Jacob Fatu is now.
Honestly, some of his like movement and physicality remind me of Bray Wyatt in the ring. Not the fucking crab shit, the use of body size, and the bouncing off the rope in the corner and running at people.
Second
You can't
wind.
have this guy. No sells a lot of shit too.
Well, that's
Cody
kind of
or
what
Jacob?
Jacob Fatu, but that's
Jacob.
what
Yeah.
he's been told. You know,
Well,
we need to protect him for some reason.
I mean, he doesn't do too much no selling in this match. When he
Well, the
does,
thing is, they're like, we want to make you look strong, but not unstoppable. God, I hate that move.
wait,
Crap. Sorry. Which one was it? I wasn't.
The springboard Cody cutter.
the
The
Cody
only reason I
cutter.
don't like
Oh,
it is
yeah.
because he misses it fucking 70% of the time.
Slobbering and shit.
Morgan and Morgan.
Dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. You're guilty. Jail for life.
No.
It was me. Here's the knife. So yeah, I mean it's a slow match. It's not a bad thing because I mean
No, it's all right.
this is like this is par for the course for Triple H's pay per views. The last match is usually because it's like, oh, we built up to this. They're trying to tell the storyline. They're trying to conclude wrestling. Things usually go pretty slow. The one thing I fucking hate with it is it's gonna. I know what's gonna happen because I fucking got spoiled when I tried to start up the stream, and it's. I just hate that that's always the case.
Yeah.
Every time it's like, well, guess what? Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like if it's just a machine to showcase a surprise motherfuckers, eventually you have to have a main event that is not that, please God.
It is worth being a main event.
And it just ends and then wrestling is over. Not this fucking and then this person interferes and then this person interferes. Man, for some reason I want Wendy's.
I don't like it when he yells that stupid shit. It's just so dumb. It's like, I acknowledge you. Okay, shut the fuck up. You're trying too hard.
All I can look at is fucking Macho Man in the back with his Burger King helmet.
Oh, what, the only crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What in the hell is that, Heather?
It's my cup.
Oh my God. I honestly didn't know what it was for a while there. The man is a missile.
Man, in
This
the
guy's
missile,
so
there's the stand, baby.
I love you. I'm gonna kill myself for you. Like
Missile, if you will.
fucking hate
Now he's
that
eating
shit.
his hands.
Hot tags coming in soon. And the pacing will get better.
I have no idea, but Roman looks like I would have loved you too.
What?
I love you more.
Just Roman Reigns when he's talking to Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu keeps looking at him.
Okay. He is quite an intelligent human being. He looks like he was raised in the forest by wolves.
Yes.
And that's how he acts. So where is this intelligent human being coming from?
He does have a criminal past.
Well, who doesn't?
No, I mean apparently he's done some pretty bad shit. Like he can't go to Canada.
Is he Tim Walls' best friend?
It could be.
Right.
You may have
Ruh-roh.
school shooter friends. You might have been there when they were doing the school shooting. I don't know. I wasn't there. It's just I heard
Wait,
that
what did
this
he
guy.
do to get banned from Canada?
Unfortunately,
I
I'm gonna
drove
probably
a tractor trailer.
I'm gonna call it a night a little early just because I'm literally like very
Okay.
close to deep throating this damn microphone. I definitely had way too much this evening. So
Okay.
but I will be ready for No Bucks Given tomorrow, so I will talk to y'all
Sounds good.
tomorrow.
Sounds good. There's a
Alright,
couple of
Connor.
things we can talk about.
Night. The
Night.
ending I thought
Peace out.
the ending I thought was all right. Peace
Well,
out.
that's not.
You'll see. You'll see.
It was okay. I'm out. There's rest holds, and then there's too many rest holds.
There are.
If the rest of the last three matches, not the last three, but one of them was okay, but the other two terrible. You can't. It's hard to start this off slow and expect the audience to be really in on it.
Well, the crowd stayed pretty much into it.
Here comes the hot tag he was talking about.
The one of the hot tags.
That was terrible.
That was pretty bad. I don't know why he's afraid to go full on in.
Yeah, why are you afraid
with
to
it.
hit people? The intelligent monstrosity.
Yeah.
Solo sucks. Yes,
Yeah.
it doesn't suck.
They
It's just
chanted,
boring, honestly.
they were saying they chanted "Fuck you, Solo." Solo sucks.
It's unfortunate because a lot of that heat isn't like good heat. I can tell you that.
No, it's not.
It's
Roman's
also
taking forever to get back up on the
for
apron.
me. This is a really weird fucking match because now I have to believe that Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns would struggle against these two in singles combat moving forward.
But the only thing I believe is the surprise move of him pulling him off the apron. That's about
Normally I could be like, oh, they're a tag team. They know how to work tag team matches. But this guy
Right.
showed up fucking 3 months ago or 2 months ago. It's not like, oh, we've been working together for years.
Well, it sticks to it still because we grew up on the family farm, and so they had the wrestling school and all of that.
I don't know. It's a weird match, booking wise.
You can do it.
They overuse that so much in
And
WWE. The hot tag. Oh god.
And they pull it out too far.
Well, they pull it out too often. Like it's way too frequent.
It's a staple of a tag team match. So.
Yeah. But you can overuse anything. And Cody Rhodes doing his finisher 3 times should not be happening every fucking match.
No.
Let me guess. Tonight, will he do the fucking goddamn what the fuck is it called? Crossroads 3 times?
I don't know, will he?
Probably. But I think they're going to use this to have Roman Reigns beat these guys up and probably get the pin.
That's what they're going to try for.
Yeah, the first time I've seen him do that.
Yeah.
Crucifix. That kid in the front row is loving it.
Eating up every bit of it.
Yeah, he is hook, line, and sinker. That's good. Fuck you,
Fuck
Solo.
you, Solo.
The kid's getting into it too.
Yeah.
I love that kid.
The kids like, do it.
God damn. I honestly wouldn't mind after this is all said and done. These two being like a tag team with the like
Yeah,
budding tag team division that they have going on, which will be
absolutely.
in like half a year, their tag team division will be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. And they got Motor City Machine Guns coming soon.
Well, they have the Pentagon and
No,
Phoenix. No, that never
not
happened.
now. Oh,
They didn't sign them.
they did well.
They did, but AEW tacked on more time to their contract,
Okay,
so they have
so
another like year and a half.
eventually,
Tony Khan, we'll talk about it on tomorrow
I
night.
never heard anything about that. Well, okay, well, I'm
Yeah,
interested.
Tony
I'm
Khan
interested
pulled
in
the
talking about
same
that.
shit that he shit on WWE for
Mhm.
doing.
Mhm.
No, I won't do
Uh,
that.
We won't talk
Unless
about
it
it
happens
tonight,
to
but
me.
that is one thing I'm looking forward to talking about tomorrow. Where did the chair come from? Yeah, wait, no cell.
This is the problem I have with Jacob Fatu.
It's what they need to do. Like, how do you book this guy? Because he's part of an existing storyline. You want to make him look like a beast. What else are you
Well,
gonna do? Do it again for 2 more times. I don't like when like wrestlers become completely unstoppable.
Right.
It's like I have to do everything to you 10 times to put you down.
I mean, it's a kick to the head, and he's a Samoan and he has a hard head.
Wow,
I
that's
don't mind it.
no, like the idea of like, and it became so prevalent in wrestling where everybody had to do like
Oh,
fucking 5
watch this,
finishers.
watch this. It says, got it, you finish it. This is what I mean by protecting Jacob Fatu.
Yeah,
I'm gonna destroy him through a table.
but you can't have Roman pin Solo or else he's the tribal chief. Bleh. I'm gonna take flight. That
It's
kid,
Pretty
not
good.
that
It
kid.
is going nice.
Yes,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good match.
it's not a pay-per-view main event for me, but it's not bad.
This would have been good to open the show with.
It's the
If they keep it at just this.
It's the
I
second
hear what you're
best-
saying. If Roman Reigns was not in this match, I would agree with
there's
you.
3 matches on this card that were decent. This is one of them. The Hell in a Cell was the best match so far, and then Priest versus Finn Balor, which was third best. This is better than Priest and Finn Balor for me.
Oh yeah,
The women's matches were both bad.
god awful.
Yeah.
Everybody's yelling, yeet, yeet, yeet.
You are calling yourself the tribal chief.
And you see the people on their phones taking pictures over to the right there.
It's right there.
And they're all going, oh shit.
This is pretty good camera work by the.
I think it's Dominic Dijakovic. I
Jimmy
mean, come
Uso.
on, of course.
This crowd is absolutely
They're
insane for this.
They're eating it up. Everybody's been wondering if Jimmy was coming back.
It gives me WrestleMania vibes again. And here's these people, and here's these people, and here's these people. I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense.
The good thing about it was, I mean, yes, it was showcasing.
It makes
However,
sense for the feud.
nobody really interfered in the match.
Yeah, you're right. And it makes sense for the feud that they're trying to build towards with the bloodline shit.
Right.
So I can get behind it. I do like this better than WrestleMania where there wasn't interference. It was just here I am.
Yeah, and everything else happened outside of the ring, away from the match.
So what I think is gonna happen is Jimmy and Jay are going to they're not gonna come back together, but they're gonna come back together along with Cody. That's what Survivor Series
I'd
is
rather
gonna
have War Games be Jimmy, Jay, Roman versus the new bloodline. I'd rather Cody not be part of it.
He's going to be.
I know, but I prefer that.
Who else are you going to do? You could do The Rock. However, I don't know.
Well, he's not going to be part of fucking Roman Reigns' crew.
No.
Well, they could do that and then have him turn on him at War Games and not even enter the match.
I mean, you could do that.
And that's when we get the fact that Rock is the one who's actually.
That's where I think we're going.
Oh, yeah, that's what they'll do.
Which will in turn, that is where Roman Reigns will put an end to the bloodline and the whole.
It'll be the final match for Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns against The Rock at WrestleMania.
But he won't call him. I'm going to put this Tribal Chief stuff to bed.
Yeah, like he will be the final Tribal Chief, and they will never talk about it again.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I'm completely okay with that.
That's what needs to happen.
And then after WrestleMania, you'll have Roman Reigns back in the title picture, which I'm completely okay with. You give him a year away from it, play out the storyline.
Well, I would put him on Raw and have him be
like part-time contract type thing.
Yeah,
I would have him go for the World Heavyweight Championship. Try to solidify that as a legit belt. You putting the belt on Roman right now? That belt, the World Heavyweight Championship belt.
You're right. You're right. I mean, either or, he's going to be a champion again in the new year. And I
know Seth Rollins came back.
I think it's a good idea to have him win the other belt versus this one. Because you're right. It would solidify itself in the same realm.
It'd say, okay, we're going to legitimize this, but we're not going to give him a 4-year run with it. But putting the belt on Roman for 4 months
does a lot for it.
Yeah. They not the ones.
No, watch this.
Yeah.
This is pretty good storytelling. Because Roman said, "I'm always going to only do it this one time." You know what's happening.
This is the face turn in like rabbit ears, because he'll do like face actions. I hope, maybe, yeah, he'll do face actions without being a full-on face. The crowd will love him anyway. This is what they should have done years ago with this fucking guy. Like,
Yeah, you're
right?
100% right.
Like, he wasted fucking 8 years of his career doing bullshit. But I will say it's actually good for him to learn to be hated. Like, actually hated. Not like wrestling storyline.
Well,
hated.
they needed him to do that to get people comfortable with him in that role.
The thing
It
that
went
I
on for
see,
too long,
I'm
but
just gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait. I see parallels with him in The Raw.
yeah, for sure. The Rock shit happened way quicker though.
It did. But then it kind of had to because he was so on fire and
Yeah.
nowhere near the world title at that time.
And they were
so-
in a place where they needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You couldn't take your time with that shit. Roman Reigns probably stayed in the John Cena mold for like 3 years too long. Or 2 years too long.
Correct.
I would say maybe even 5 years too long.
I don't know. I feel like him getting that thick skin from being hated for so long is really beneficial
What he needed,
to
yeah.
the character he is. There you go.
Okay. Just so that fuck.
Who could it be?
So at least the match is over,
Yeah.
but this does something.
Well, this is the whole reason this was a main event.
Tune
And
in.
I don't necessarily like that this is the reason it's a main event.
Well,
But
you
they
can't
did
do
it.
this at the beginning of the show.
He is covered in goosebumps, man.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Oh, I already am. No, I'm not.
Just
Because
look
this
at
was
his
spoiled for me.
mannerisms.
This is the only thing. When I went to start the stream, this was right on the YouTube page of the Horny Goat.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you don't need sunglasses at night, my man.
He wears them 24/7 anymore.
Maybe they're correct.
He's turning into Ozzy Osbourne.
I eat bats.
Just the eyebrow and people go fucking nuts.
I don't know what this
2,
means.
3. Yeah, he is the third tribal chief. Since there's 2 people saying they are. Right? I don't know. That's where my mind went. I think he's like, I am not part of this because I'm above this.
No, he's saying he is the final one for them to.
Yeah. You might have defeated him, but guess what? Let's fight.
I am the Uber chief.
We're gonna fight in the jungle, like all of my movies. For some reason, every movie it's like, well, why are we shooting this crime thriller in the jungle? Well, I just fucking love the jungle.
So
dog.
our next door neighbor, I was over there just waiting for Heather, and Wendy was over there.
Mm. Look at
And
you.
I was like, yeah, well, you guys,
That's that old Milwaukee talking.
that's the
Yeah.
old Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like
But
we had-
I'm like, I was looking for, she was looking for a movie to watch, and I'm like,
walking
yeah,
tall.
here's a movie. So I put on the rundown.
You know what? Some of those old rock movies that were like action comedies, they ain't bad.
He's
man.
got to be with somebody that's
Yeah.
actually fucking funny, though.
Yeah.
That's by him and Ryan Reynolds and Kevin
He
Hart.
was in
doing such a
Sean
movie.
William Scott, I think. I can't believe I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
that man's name.
Stifler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sean William Scott.
Yeah.
Sean William Scott and Paul Rudd in what was in that Role Models
Yeah.
was so fucking funny.
Yeah,
I love my job as being the Minotaurs.
the Rock is a great like part of a movie. He is.
Yeah.
They tried to make him like this action hero, and I like, man, they made a bunch of movies that made money, but it's like, nah, not really, because you can't have him be the serious man. Him and what the fuck, the Will Ferrell movie where he was like the cop with the other guys.
The other guy.
Oh, perfect. That's the type of shit you need to use The Rock for.
Yes.
Him and Samuel L. Jackson were the
Yeah,
badass.
the best
They
cops.
plummeted to their death.
I heard
Hey,
you're in
for
a
the
I heard you're in a relationship with Kim Kardashian. No comment, but yes. That movie's great. But anyways, that's the end of this one for us. You know what? Pay-per-view 6 for me.
Yeah.
And
I
I think
you it
that's
was gonna be-
generous, to be honest, because it wasn't a very good pay-per-view.
Yeah, I would
This
agree
is
with
like
you.
okay. So the reason I hate what they did with The Rock is the reason I hate Marvel movies, depending on the post-credit scene being the thing that brings people back. I do not like putting on something shit and being like, "Well, that post-credit scene got my dick up." So
Yeah.
here's a 7
Yeah.
out of 10.
Right.
That's exactly
I
the vibe
can't
I got.
stand that.
That's exactly the vibe I got from this pay-per-view. Honestly, I'm going back. I'm going back to the 5.5 for that reason.
I get you. I think you're a fool, but whatever.
Well, it's literally the Marvel formula for the last fucking 10 years. It's just in
I
wrestling.
got it. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on what you're saying. I'm being a smartass.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody in the chat.
Yep.
Alpha, Jurgen. Before we end this, if you guys want to leave what you thought of the show if you watched it out of 10, and that'd be kind of cool. What did you give it, JP?
About the same as you. But it was there. I wouldn't say that the Hell in a Cell match again. Punk just kills me. I can't watch the guy.
I can't like anything he does.
It's hard. It is so hard for me to watch the guy because he is just so old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
He looks old. Like he looks like I do when I get up in the morning.
Yeah, you can definitely see the age in him.
I just don't. And two,
He should
I'm
have
still
never won. Honestly, that's the biggest problem. Him winning that match
agreed.
hurt that match for me. Like I like it's pretty good Hell in a Cell, but I don't know. Like why? What's the point? Like he won a Hell in a Cell. He ended the feud beating CM Punk, beating Drew McIntyre. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, that has probably been the hottest story of the year, but the most money-making story, and this is the WWE formula, whatever's made the money, we're going to put them at the main event.
Yeah.
And you can't argue that Roman Reigns and Cody
No,
Rhodes
I get what you're saying. It makes
that
sense.
is why it was main event. But again, I don't care if Roman Reigns is in a pay-per-view, you do not put him on first, and you don't put him anywhere but at the end.
I accept what you're saying. I just find it's become a trend of wrestling. These wrestling shows, these pay-per-views, ending like this.
Once they start establishing more stars and Roman Reigns kind of wanes off a little bit.
I feel like the pop for The Rock would have been bigger if we didn't see him literally fucking 6 months ago. It's not like he's been absent forever.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's a weird thing where I get what you're saying, and I think in the end what you're saying, JP, is right. But
I know I'm right.
The pay-per-view as a whole was not great.
Oh no.
Not great like from
agree.
like a card level. Because there's no winning with this one. You put on the best match immediately. Heather, before you walk away, what do you give it?
I'm in agreement with you guys. I mean, this could have been so much better if there were a couple of different matches. Like, you did not need Nia Jax and Bayley on this card.
Well, you did. You needed something to fill the time.
You didn't
and
need
I
a
get
shark cage and a Hell in a Cell. It's like
Yes.
ridiculous. Jurgen gives it a 5 out of 10. I think we're kind of in the same realm. I'm above you, Jurgen, with a 5.5. I might even give it a 6.
I'm in the same air, 5.5 to 6.5.
I'm definitely not going 6.5. But 5.5
Well,
to 6, I would go.
there was 3 matches on the card that were pretty good. The other two matches, yes, and I can agree with you, but I can't
like
go
the end
any
of the
lower. I
first.
can't go any lower than a 6.
I can't go any lower than 5.5. So we're kind of in the same boat. I wonder what
Yeah.
Connor gave it overall. We'll ask him tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out, guys. We're gonna get it here. I gotta piss like a fucking racehorse. My dick's about to explode. So
My dick did explode.
oh well, you're just living in it then. All right, all right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for Notebooks Given. Same time as usual. Peace out.
Good night, guys. That was 10.